welcome back to Fables by the Fire, where we are playing some fun Dungeons and Dragons, some fungeons and... Well, anyways, thanks for joining us again.
You saw where that was going.
Thanks for joining us again. Don't know why you are, but thank you so much. We are having a blast. We do have some new faces, but we'll get to that later. Today, to start off with, we have Lillimore, played by our own Sammy. Yeah. We have Justin, who's reprising his role as Orin.
Yo.
And we have Michael playing Margaret.
Peace.
Exactly. So, Andrew, you're here. Why don't you get us started off with our sponsor of the day? I'm very excited for this one.
Okay. So, today for our sponsor, for our lovely show, is... Anyway, we have some announcements, but before we go into the announcements, there's something I want to announce. Since my beloved character has passed away, I no longer need my disguise.
Oh my god!
He is not Jesus.
You have glasses!
He has glasses.
And the glasses, they're real. Just...
Wonderful. Justin, announcements.
So for our main announcements, and we have Andrew playing a new character at some point, and a new face, Monica,
Hi.
who is also playing a new character at some point.
Andrew, cover that shit up, man. What are you doing?
Anyway, back to you, Eric.
Alrighty. So, don't you dare. You take that off right now.
We all knew you were a bird.
I'm gonna break my glasses. I'm gonna put that down.
It's too late.
So, last time we played, you all dealt with a monster in the wilds near the capital of the Rose, the Republic of Southern
That is what we
India.
did. Fuck.
It is. It's been a minute.
Okay.
Near the city of Bayhold. While fighting it, one of your own, Nico, rest his soul, was unwittingly infected. With not much time to spare, you all chose, with the help of a church leader of some kind, to kill Nico and protect his body in a last-ditch effort to save him.
Marvelous.
Yes. With the clock ticking, some copper pieces upon his corpse, and 10 days on the clock, you all have little time to make it back to the Academy of the Arcane, which you've been to before, and make it through the portal or teleportation circle to Vinod, the capital of the Recrusion Empire, to search for someone powerful enough to bring him back. Meanwhile, Laps, another party member, is still missing in action with his fate unknown.
Rest in peace.
Same with Kyle. Fate unknown.
So,
So, new series?
yes. Why don't we begin?
UFO table.
Why don't we begin? It is early morning, about 2 a.m. A few feet in front of you, Orin is, standing there with a knife held, a few weapons in the back of the corpse of Nico.
You guys didn't fucking take them out? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. I only planted my sword in your back.
You're just
What
like...
happened? Why is he still
In case you need an
outside?
extra knife.
You're like, I didn't want to carry it, so we're lugging him around.
I mean, this is a movable sheath.
You hear from right behind you a little bit of lip touching your ear. I could put a sheet over him if you prefer.
I don't think that'll be necessary.
Oh, okay.
You do just love it when this happens.
You feel one of his tusks, like, touch your
I forgot he's an orc.
Tusks.
It just scratches.
Yeah.
It feels nice because it's that little
It
scratch.
scratches against my scales.
You feel like it, but you really don't want to.
Does he have a beard?
That's very, very, short stubble over his...
So I've already put the coins on his eyes and the salt I'm assuming in the symbol of Tamora along like his sternum or
Yeah.
his. Yeah.
So
I definitely do take the sword out of his back.
Yeah, so he's flipped over. He's completely prepared to have the
There it is.
spell effects, and you have cast the spell.
Got it.
These keys.
Drop your water bottle. It's okay.
You would already.
Okay. You okay?
Actually, yeah, that sheet probably would come in handy.
Oh, I thought
Little
you might
body
say
bag.
so. One moment, let me go to my bedroom.
I don't
Uh,
So it's
And
so funny.
he scuttles off.
What does Nick look like?
I still look like, right? Or do I, when I die, do I fully... Holy shit. That's
Yeah,
fucking
Andrew, what does Nick look like?
what did Nick look like?
Yeah, for real. I kind of described it before, but I'll re-describe it. For those of you
Who don't know?
who don't know.
You forgot that true side, didn't you?
Well, no, you looked at him before, but if I die and I just revert back, then, so he's very, very pale skin, because most changelings have very, like, ghostly white skin. His eyes, I forget what color I said his eyes were. I think I said they were brown.
Dull and lifeless.
They are don't like this. Right now they're just glossed over.
Fuck is it?
His hair is like long, about like shoulder kind of height. Salt and peppery looking. You know, it looks like it's like
Gray.
mainly the gray, but like you have like one or two like strands of the black, like jet black. Scar going across his eye, his height. So I guess you'll see him like shrink down a little. It's 5'5", and massive heart.
Which is currently splattered all over a wall
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's currently impaled by a sword.
So, I hate to bring it up, but time to go. Clock's ticking.
And like I said before, could you by any chance you write a note to whoever it is we're looking for? I know it doesn't mean anything, but it means a lot to us.
I feel as if no one knows who I am.
Well, let me ask you this: do you know who I am?
Not in the slightest.
Exactly. So it's the difference between you asking and me.
I don't think it'll help, but
What's
I
the
mean,
what?
even if
Sure,
a
it
priest
can't
does.
hurt.
do you happen to have maybe something that could help me recover the cost of the ink?
Like gold?
Sure. If that's what you want to offer.
Cost of sure, I suppose.
She, without even removing her gaze, kind of feels over for the altar, and she gets a bowl.
Is ink that expensive? 2 gold pieces, whatever.
She puts it over and runs over to grab a little quill and vial of ink and a piece of paper. Starts writing. Very quick. Hands it to you.
Doctor's
Chicken
note.
scratch.
It's chicken scratch.
I
Hell's
prescribe.
ibuprofen.
It just says, please provide clerical services to, and then there's an actual underline. Like
She's frost.
a blank spot.
Oh,
and
she's
then-
done this before. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah. And
She's
then
written a million of these notes.
It's signed. What do you guys want to do? The sheet has just been placed over him, and the orc gently tilts Nika's body to the side to tuck a little bit under, leans it over, tucks some sheet under.
I'm surprised it didn't like
His
pull out a
his
whole tart.
breathing is slowly increasing. Just
What do you guys want to do?
I kind of tell the priestess blessings of the luck blessings of the luck bringer if more of this happens in the city. I have a feeling we'll need to find some way to actually deal with this situation.
I hope that y'all will come back soon, considering you've handled the issue somewhat.
Yeah, it's the somewhat that worries me.
Are we just leaving his body here then?
No, we're taking it with
Okay.
us.
Well, we plan to get
I mean, he, like,
I put it in the
tucked
bag. I
He's,
put
like,
it in the bag of
staying.
holding.
Okay.
No.
I was
It's
gonna
a
say
body.
that.
You just put it in the bag.
You could theoretically fit a body in a bag of holding.
You just
It can hold up to 500 pounds and is 30 square feet on the inside.
Are you doing that?
You would just have to break my bones, but I mean, I'm
No.
dead.
Just curl him up in the fetal position.
You'll be fine.
Just imagine the person walking in seeing this.
Yeah. Fucking get in
We
there.
don't have another way to transport a body without, like...
I'm sure you have a method for us to move bodies around.
Actually, I'll put it in the haversack that I'm using as a coin purse, because I don't have the one for the trident. Boom.
You just toss his body?
Yep. It
He's
is.
dead. He doesn't need to feel anything.
Yeah, it is in the haversack.
Currently, Nico's split body is just hovering in this vast floating.
That's exactly it too. You are
Yeah.
less than 300 pounds, right?
Yeah, I think at most he's like one.
And you fit
50.
within I think 20 square feet.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Then you fit in the haversack.
Just chop me up, I guess. Chop off a few limbs.
Oh no, you
Oh.
literally bags of holding and stuff just kind of.
Oren, I need you to give me a d20 roll.
Oh gods. Why me?
Slide of hand.
Very.
Can you slide a hand
How
in my body?
How gracefully he puts you in the bag.
Do it. Do it.
16 plus. You said which one?
Just d20.
Oh, 16.
Okay. So, you all start to make your way out of the church.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I suppose. Was there a dock? Where's the dock?
Dog?
Dock.
Dock. It would be to the west.
I'll go
You
there and
guys
see
are
if I
very
can
pretty
secure
close.
passage.
Okay. Are you guys going as well?
I
You guys have anywhere else to be?
don't think so. I thought we were gonna get the griffin. I was like, oh, okay.
I don't have a choice because I'm a body
Well, yeah, I need
at
to.
this moment.
I gotta make sure we pick one that has room for the griffin.
That's true.
I'd like to roll intelligence. Specifically to see if maybe coming into contact with this possibly infected Nico, that I would have any idea of if this contact even could
Spread.
spread.
So, to like you? While you're
Yeah.
holding that? Yeah. Give me an intelligence check.
I have no other reason for this roll other than that.
Mm.
Oh boy.
It's a zombie
it's-
virus.
Don't come near me.
Have you ever played Resident Evil?
14.
14. And you've never dealt with this type of thing before, but you haven't felt any different. Nobody else has complained of it, feeling any different, and if so, it's too late anyways.
No, that's fair. Well, if I wake up as a monster in the morning, kill me.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Don't kill me.
I've lived too
You'll be the
long
first
for
I
this.
go after.
I hope so.
Me too.
Threaten me with a good time.
So you guys head out to the docks. At the docks, you see it's a pretty big port. It turns out there are multiple large vessels. There are some that are more medium sized that you guys have been on. There are a few small boats, but the majority are just large sailing vessels. Scattered in between some warships of various kinds. There's a lot of hustle and bustle, even though it's 2:30 in the morning. So it's like a 24-hour operation out here at the docks.
So there's a lot of people around.
A decent amount. I mean, considering it's dark, yeah. There's probably 40-ish, dock hands working.
Were we pointed toward a vessel that would
We're
take
gonna
us?
go look for it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, is there a front desk?
There is a boathouse. Upon approaching it, though, the lights are off, or the candles are out.
Well, the morning it is.
Or we can.
No, Arin wouldn't have any reasonable way to. Well, no, Miramir is a port city, right?
Mirror on mirror.
Because you said it was right around to the north of Bayhold.
So
Yeah,
mirror
it's over
mirror
there.
is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a pretty important port.
It's not connected to the.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a lake. It's a big ass lake. Okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of boat type things that happen, but not to
So
where
that we were further
where you
down.
are.
I would probably have a decent expectation of like knowing that there's usually I forget what the word is, but a dockhand who does keep a ledger of who's going where and stuff like that, and what's coming in.
That would be in the boathouse, which is currently closed.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Um,
just dark, not closed.
You guys can.
We
yeah,
could just ask the people walking around, like, hey, you guys going somewhere?
you guys can just ask.
Yeah.
Hey, where are you going?
Mm-hmm.
That's faster. Just wait. It's easier to just wait for the thing to open.
What do you guys want to do?
I mean, if you want to ask around, I'm gonna take a nap. Is there a bench to take a nap on?
Not a bench, but I mean it's nice, cool, sandy.
No.
I already
I know what
got my
sand.
long
I know what
rest
sand
in.
ants are. You can't fucking lie to me.
I already got my long rest in, so
Well, we all did. Yeah, we long rested for some crazy reason.
well, I needed to long rest to change out my spells.
I think, didn't I use my last spell slots?
For good berries.
No, I woke up
You
after
did.
my long rest, right?
And
I'm
you
not
had
trusting
100
those good berries
And
right
used
now.
all my. So remember, you guys have like
150 good
a lot of good berries.
I'm not trusting those good berries right now. They might be bad berries.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, Margaret is.
Arin is
patient,
gonna
and
knock
she's
on the
go-
door.
She's gonna go sleep.
Sleep. Gonna knock on the door.
Hotel specifically, by the way.
Oh,
She's gonna leave the dock and go.
no answer.
Where they have a room.
And you see Margaret heading off back into the city.
I asked one of the passersby if the ship handler is usually in at a certain time.
Once sun comes up, I've seen him around.
All right,
Yeah,
and
a few more hours.
and what does he look like? That way we'll know who we're looking for. Or she.
Dark bluish colored dragonborn. One, no offense, one of the horn things. I don't know what they're called. Slightly
Horns.
shorter than the other.
It's an
Thank
antenna.
you.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
And
kind of
I let
walks
him
off.
continue on with his work. Lillimore, I guess we're following Margaret now. We'll need to be back in the morning.
Okay. I was staring at a fish rack.
It smelled good.
Yeah.
I buy one of the fish.
Ah, thank you.
How much?
A copper piece.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
I'm just like holding it to the side as you follow it.
God damn it.
So you guys.
Which one?
You guys get to the hotel. Why don't you give me a 1 gold piece for each room that you want?
I need to keep track of what I'm spending because
Rather
my
slower,
phone
so
is
she doesn't even
charging.
know she's being followed, so she's just like, alright, I'm out. So she'll just have her own room for 1 gold.
Okay. So
I'll cover the cost.
Gotcha.
Minus 2 gold.
You guys get a little bit of rest, but you already woke up from a long rest, so you're a little antsy, trying to. Oh, is the sun out yet? Nope. Pull back the curtains as the sun up. Once it does come up, you all pretty easily get up and at 'em. You guys just headed back to the dock. Do you have anything to do?
Nothing I can think of right now.
If anyone has anything to do while we're still here, now's the time.
Well, I gotta go make sure.
Lily, do you want to see if we can
Yeah,
charter
yeah,
you a
yeah,
ride
yeah,
back to
yeah,
the
Griffin.
not Venad? What was the city we came from?
The one that you're in right now?
No, all the way on the other side of the
Brightness.
continent. Do you want to see if we can charter you back a ship to Rictus? You didn't ask for a part in any of this.
Oh, no, I won't mind at all. You know, I'm kind of involved now, and I want to see to the end of it.
All right.
You know what? You're right. Fuck this. And this.
Great! 3 new characters in one session.
New character. I love bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, I got calculated.
Marvelous.
So, you guys end up getting back to the docks, and if you're leading the charge, go ahead and give me a persuasion check. Do one of you two want to assist him?
Yes.
Also,
Oh, actually, we should probably let the one with higher charisma.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the highest charisma, but okay.
You do. But hers is higher than mine.
what's your charisma?
It's +4.
Rid of this, rid of that.
It's my spell casting modifier.
Oh, mine
It
is
has to be the
+4 too.
It has to be the highest.
Because
Why is
charisma
yours
is
so
just +1 on me.
Charisma is my spellcasting.
Paladins
are charisma
They are,
based.
they are, they are. Interesting.
It's
Yeah.
Well,
Paladin.
think about it like this: the two that actually have to rely on other
For
I had to
persuasion.
just like, perception.
Yeah, right. Go for it.
No, persuasion.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure I was like,
I thought it was in charge. Oh, I thought you just rolled
Did you roll
advantage.
with advantage?
You might be able to.
I
I
got
think,
slighted.
I think she just rolled 1.
Okay, then I'll just
I
roll
didn't
1 because I
roll.
can't roll advantage if she's gonna roll.
Or did
well,
you
unless
already
you
roll?
want to.
No.
'Cause-
12 plus some stuff. Persuasion.
Thing is, I only got a 3. So if Margaret gets higher, then take Margaret. I woke up cranky, apparently.
You're upset because you haven't gotten that fish yet.
I got pissed off at Orin because he was teasing me with the fish.
It was a bad fish, it turned out. What did you end
Fish
up
turned
getting?
bad.
3.
Listen here, shit! Where the fuck's my boat?
We'll go with the 16.
Where the fuck is the fish? I mean boat.
I mean, fish.
I mean fucking fish.
So you get to the ship hand, or the one who keeps the journaling of who is here for what's their cargo, if any. And there are a few boats that fit we're going to the academy. There's only one that is big enough for a griffin. Well, I mean, several are, but there's only one where the guy is like, maybe they would allow you to bring a griffin on board. Maybe. So you end up going to that boat after, he points you in that direction. And it's a large, kind of typical sailing ship. It's nothing too fancy. You see there are multiple people on board already who are swabbing and getting the ropes and everything ready. They're moving the jimmies.
The string.
Whatever the boat parts are. They're getting the boats all prepared. I know the name. It's
Sure.
somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. And you see there are also some people who are just standing by. Some people are loading a little bit of cargo. And you end up speaking with the first mate.
Okay.
And they say, yeah, we can take one as long as it's tame and doesn't attack. If it does attack, you're out.
That's fair. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just put a muzzle on it, it's fine.
Sure, good.
We'll find out. We're just playing it by ear, don't worry about it.
They're leaving in about half an hour.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to make it quick, but they are leaving to the academy, and they expect it to be a 2-week trip.
Okay. That's what I hear. So, Oren, I'm gonna go get my bird. Would you like to handle getting 2 weeks worth of supplies? I'm sure they're not gonna feed us the whole way.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Lillimore, want to come with?
Sure.
Cool.
I have to go figure out how to work with a griffin. Crash course, let's go.
Probably should have figured that one out.
That's fine.
So you two end up buying supplies, whatever you guys end up needing for the boat trip. Just let me know and we can subtract the money, but you guys can get plenty of water. And
General
food.
rations, food, like
torches.
I have like 15 torches right now.
Gotcha.
So I think we're set on that for
You can
right now.
use whatever Nico had. I can check.
I'm not touching his body again.
Fully just good.
Margaret, on the other
We're already
hand,
effective. Possibly.
you get back to the bazaar, and you see all the tents around, the multicolored tents, and you see the man sitting outside next to the exotic mounts and more sign, and he's just sitting there, something metal. He's kind of picking his teeth with.
Hello.
Hello, my friend.
So I'm here to get the griffin. I found a vessel to move him with. I was just curious, how does this work?
I'm sorry, Griffin.
Big bird thing.
Oh, you bought the.
Yeah, I still have the little
okay,
wound.
now I remember you.
You checked my credit
Little
report.
lady.
He does it quick. Yes.
Oh, good, it's you. I know you.
Yes, good. Do you mind if I get another look?
The way that it
Good
works,
shit.
the way that it works is you paid me.
Mm-hmm.
I will now give you the griffin, if that's what you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Uh,
never mind. I don't need to buy
you-
rations. I have like 30 rations.
Yeah. What makes me laugh?
And then you pay me every month, and if you miss one, I'll hunt you down.
Okay, that's not a problem at all. I was just curious, what's the process of taking care of the griffin? Is it like just let him go feed himself, he'll come back? Do I give him like my scent and he comes back to me, or do I have to constantly keep
Can
him?
go that way. I would suggest you build a bond first, just so it doesn't scuttle off.
What's his favorite treat?
I don't really care.
Okay, I was just wondering because if he starts getting rowdy, I have to kind of kick him off the boat.
I mean, I sometimes, and he points to a cage that has a bunch of small, grayish, some brown, some reddish-colored animals. I feed it to my ferrets who misbehave, and he seems to enjoy that.
Okay. How much for?
I feed it
How many
ferrets.
ferrets does he have?
No, his ferrets are
He
misbehaving.
has
What's the care?
3.
3? How much for the 3 ferrets? Do you have a cage for them?
No, but they. Well, and he kind of ducks down. There's a cart that's covered with some sort of cloth, and you hear some jangling, and he pulls out. It's a very small cage, maybe a foot by a foot, and there is a small lizard type thing in it. You could take this cage if you want, but you have to buy the lizard.
So I have to buy the ferrets, the lizard, and the cage.
The cage comes with the lizard.
Okay. How much is the lizard?
Lizard is expensive because of the cage.
Right. And do you have feed for the griffin by any chance?
Isn't that why you're buying the ferrets?
Well, there's only 3 ferrets. It's not gonna hold a griffin for that long.
If you don't mind me asking, are you planning to live in the city?
Wasn't on the planning on it.
What exactly are you doing?
Well, we're gonna get on a boat to go back north to the Empire.
Boat, perfect.
Fish.
Fish.
Ah,
Fish.
you know what? You're smart like that. I didn't even think of that.
And I thought,
I
I
won't
would
take
charge you
offense to
20
that.
gold for advice.
For the ferrets, that is, and he pulls out a ledger, kind of filters through it. Let's see, ferrets. It says I have 7 ferrets. For
The griffin's like.
That's your little tail.
There's a little tail right there.
For the
With a derpy
ferrets,
face.
it is 3 gold apiece. For the lizard with the cage, it is 5 gold.
I thought it was gonna be
It's
expensive.
a fancy lizard.
I mean, that's
Sure.
It'll be a
Lizard.
fancy meal for the It's a special treat.
3
Do
so
not
14
feed the
gold.
lizard to the griffin.
I'm honest. Well, I gotta let the lizard go.
feed the griffin
Just want
to
a
the
cage.
lizard.
Rude, but okay.
Alright,
Do
I'll
we
go
have
for
a
it.
deal?
Sure, 14 gold.
Alright.
Why not?
Shakes your hand. And hands you the cage. And looks at the ferrets and he's like, you want me to let them out or?
I'll just put them in the cage.
You handle that. Give me an animal handling check while you try to scoot them from a large cage into a small.
I hope you get a natural 20. You immediately develop a bond with all the ferrets and the lizards.
I'm kidding. 14.
14. It takes a bit of coaxing, but once the lizard runs out and runs into the larger cage, all the ferrets and scoot into the small cage. You're able to shut the door.
There's
now
something
the
off
lizard,
about this lizard.
Now,
Oh,
now the
for
lizard is in.
sure.
Now the lizard's in the big cage.
So they get the lizard.
He just paid for a lizard, didn't get it.
Margaret's gonna offer her hand and see what the lizard does with it.
Watch it be a drake.
Kind of blinks at you.
It
seems
licks
like
its
you're
eye.
welcome now.
I will accept this responsibility.
Okay.
So, do you have somewhere to be? Or?
Nope. How do I do this? Do I
Nope.
Do I have like a leash I can use or no?
No.
How do I get him to follow?
Oh, I have the chain wrapped around him, and you just pull him.
Oh, this is gonna go so well.
The chain is staked into the ground, so you have to remove the stake, leave the stake here, but you can keep the chain free of charge.
I appreciate that. And just carry him on. Okay, put him in the boat. I'm sure they have a little spot for him. Okay, easy
Just
peasy.
make sure he doesn't act up, otherwise the guards will slay him
I'll fucking
before
kill
you
him.
can get him.
I'll fucking kill him.
I'll fucking kill him.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. Good luck.
Okay, so now before she
If you
was
want
that,
any other animals? I have plenty.
let me get done with this one first. Well, what do you have?
Oh my god.
Oh, you are interested.
I mean, what do you have? I'm just curious.
Well, I represent a larger conglomerate.
Oh.
So myself, while the griffin is my big show pony right now, you can see I have the camels, and I had ferrets. I have a new lizard who's in this big cage.
Just get out of there.
And if you're looking into more of exotic, monstrous creatures, I happen to know that the people who work for me, they have hippogriff. There's a lion creature that they have. There's also a lion that they have.
Oh, I know where that is.
Okay, yeah, that's yeah.
Circus.
I will keep that in mind.
All right.
I appreciate you. What's the mailing address? So I can send you money when I owe you money.
Oh, you can just mail it. It will cost money, but go to a courier service and just address it to
This
Exotic Mounts and More,
and
Veiled.
more. Hey.
Republic of Southern Utios if you're outside of the country. I would
That's gonna be
highly
heavy.
suggest you get
Okay.
insurance to go with it. So then there are guards with a courier, because if the money is stolen along the way, it's still a no pay.
Always lovely. Okay, gotta go.
Alright, so y'all keep your blood safe.
Thank you.
And you end up going back to the ship. You two have gotten there now.
So you're gonna try and bond with the griffin right away, see what it does.
Roll another animal handling check.
Please roll well. Nat
Yeah.
20.
Either an apple or an
Seriously.
I want an extra one.
Would-
Okay, what that was? 13, so 15.
15.
You the worst person who could possibly be doing this.
I like how it's not charisma, it's wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom. It's like that.
You pull the stake out of the ground, and it's probably 15 feet away, just at the end of the chain. You pick up the chain, and it's a relatively heavy one. And as it feels a little bit of movement at the end, it kind of looks back at you. It blinks at you,
Just waves to it.
and it kind of trots up at you and hits you pretty hard with its beak.
It's a lovely gesture, I'm sure.
Taking 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's a love tap.
And you
I have a cat, I know.
Yeah.
it kind of makes your arm go numb, and you drop the cage, and it like starts pecking at the cage, and the ferret's like trying to avoid it. It eventually stops though and looks up at you, and kind of settles.
Come on, Terry, let's You told me his name was Terry. I know you
I
forgot.
can't allow this.
I love it.
You end up
I approve of this.
kind of dragging it along.
Okay, you're right. Foul quarter. I'll change that.
It does trot along after you put a little bit of pressure, and you have the cage, and you end up making it back to the ship, no issues,
Okay.
other than you get some looks. It doesn't behave all the time. It kind of nips at people as you guys are walking, and it takes this old lady's large plume hat off completely. My heavens! And you
Sweet
end up-
free hat.
you end up getting to the ship. You two have made it with whatever provisions you ended up needing.
We only needed fresh water.
Yeah, fresh water. We'll say give me 5 silver, and you have plenty of fresh water for the trip. So, you guys get to the ship, all aboard, and you get there just in time, and the little platform is being removed from the ship, so you guys are all safely on board. You 3 are near the griffin. Everybody's staying away from you.
I'm a safe distance away, but I'm close
Oren
enough
definitely
because it's still
takes-
staring at me like it wants to eat me.
Oren takes a couple steps to the side. I'm like,
Did you guys get a clearance griffin or something?
I mean, where else do you get exotic animals more,
yeah, you
I'm
literally,
a 4-foot animal, so I'm dinner to it.
you just see Oren.
Just scooch.
Margaret had spoke with the first mate, and the first mate said, "Yeah, it's fine."
For now.
The first mate does come up to you. I might ask that you chain it to
That's
look back there, and points to one of the larger posts that leads up to a sail.
okay. I was gonna hope that was something that was a place inside for it, but okay.
Oh,
Like a break or something.
that won't work.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I legitimately don't think it would be able to get down the stairs.
Okay, that's fair. Not a problem.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Do you guys fish for fish? And if you do, can I get some of that
Boy.
so I can feed it? If not, no big deal. I would just really like some fish.
Don't want it eating any of us, so yes.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks. I needed that. And he kind of trots off.
Do you
Lily had a
do you have a tarp so
question.
I can cover my mom so he's not out in the rain when it
I just had to
rains
think I could do
inevitably.
for
It's always
the
rains
give
at
him
sea.
for the griffin.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Because I'll probably stay out here with him just because I want
Right.
Which I do have a rope that you can make like a slip knot thing for a muzzle for it, so that way he doesn't try to bite people.
Well, let's see what he does first. I
Um,
don't want to resort to muzzles right away.
Logistics aside, we know we're not. You kind of agreed to take us on steadily. We can fight if worse comes to worse, as compensation for this trip.
I kind of figured with you owning a griffin.
To be fair, that's a new development too.
And the trident
Oh.
on your back.
Good to know.
And the fact that one of our spies saw you were stuffing a body into a bag in a church.
Let's just hope they don't do bag checks, you know?
About the payment.
Yes, up front, I'm sure.
Yes, please.
How much?
Holds his hand out. It is 10 gold per
Per person? Per night?
mile.
Per mile.
No, so
Oh my goodness.
no, so 10, 20, 30, 40 for Griffin.
Okay. So 20 for me, because I have the griffin, you know?
Yeah, 20 for you, 10, 10.
For the entire trip, or
Correct.
oh,
We're already headed this way, and we weren't planning on taking anyone else. We only have a few other folks who are kind of hitching a ride here. The remainder of us are deckhands or some sort of staff, as well as we have a few paid, hired men just in case.
Okay, fair enough.
understood.
That's just your clear thing.
Of course. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oren, whenever you have a moment, do you mind helping me out with a problem I have? Message later, whenever you have time.
Sure.
Don't cause any trouble. And then he trots off.
I don't think we have to try.
Right. Listen,
I say that in character. loud enough for Margaret to hear.
Do you remember back when we were in the druid place and Nick was talking to that fox and you could hear and understand it?
Yes.
Can you do that again, but with Terry?
I don't see why not. I spend 10 minutes casting Speak with Animals as a ritual.
One moment.
No.
Why?
You know what you did.
I'm just curious what his mood is, you know? How does he feel about this?
Does
He probably doesn't like being owned, so I'm gonna have to reword
He
that a little
probably
bit.
doesn't like being chained up.
That's gonna have to
Owned
just
is
be-
different.
He doesn't like that either, I'm sure. He probably doesn't see himself as property. Imagine being able to talk to your dogs, it'd be a very different relationship.
Yeah, I feel like if your dogs could talk to you, that'd be way different.
Dude, I would
Well,
love-
especially it'd be like, do you have to use the bathroom or no?
Oh, you've got to show that to Sammy.
Some other time. Some other time.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Terry.
The big.
Are you both drawers?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Wonderful.
I
love it.
I like the idea of the eyes being on the two sides. Yeah, it's definitely.
bird.
Yeah, griffins don't look great at all.
So you cast speak.
Oh yes, the proud, majestic creature.
So you cast speak with animals. What do you do?
Let's see. This would be more about connecting to the gods and stuff like that. So, would I happen to know which one would kind of be one that the druids respect? Like, would I have learned that in my general information
Play me a
pamphlet?
religion check.
Copy.
What about druids?
Hmm?
What about druids?
Which one's the which deity that the druids respect or anything like that?
Which of the 9?
6.
Probably a green one, but it's hard to say.
Then I kind of just go around like. I'm kind of just like doing different stuff. I'm just like, birds can talk. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. We actually just lost a friend recently. He could talk, kind of.
When he was alive.
So with any luck, he'll be able to as well. And I just keep going on, like in that line of thought. Just word soup until the griffin is like, dude, stop, please.
It just says they're blinking at you while you're talking.
I've only done this once before. Can you understand me?
Kind of looking all
That
around.
slow blink with
Okay. So I've got some questions for you from your new Margaret.
Friend?
Sure, friend. You don't hear any of this.
No, you're just cawing at me.
Yeah.
And then you just hear Margaret.
Of note, you are speaking English. Or a common.
Common. Okay. And I'll be able to understand the creature as if it was speaking common. She wants to know if you have any food preferences, whether it be fish or ferrets or rats.
Give me an insight check.
Either he's very quiet or he just can't understand you.
I don't think.
Magical creatures are weird.
I don't think.
10.
I don't think speak with animals works on griffins.
You're not too sure that it's reaching it at all.
Margaret, I don't think it understands me. I'm not familiar with this
I'm not.
type of magic.
I was really banking on that, not gonna lie.
You could always take it back. Or send it back.
In a body bag.
Or he's gonna sit there, okay.
I want to imagine it's just a passerby.
Could I use Know Your Enemy on it, technically?
Remind me. what that is?
Give me 1 second. Get it pulled up again.
What kind of griffin is it? What kind of face does it have?
Pigeon head.
I just imagine.
I want
So-
a pigeon head so bad. Could be a pigeon head.
You can have at least 1 minute
I was
observing
going
or
with
interact with
standard
another
Griffin Eagle
creature
head,
outside
but-
of combat. You learn information about its capabilities compared to like stuff like that, strengths and stuff like that. Maybe.
Vulnerabilities and
I mean,
Yeah.
So you can figure out a little bit about that if you wish, but it wouldn't help with this scenario of, him trying to figure out how he can help.
Just feed it seeds.
Got it.
What do you want to do?
Margaret, okay. She's like, oh, well, thank you for trying, Lauren. She's
Yeah,
gonna
this-
crisscross applesauce next to the griffin and just kind of hang out with it.
What you doing, Orin?
Aren is, I guess, going around trying to find whatever he can do to actually help the crew. Like, because we're still just underway of leaving the harbor, right?
10 minutes.
Yeah, you guys are maybe 5 minutes out, so you're pretty much, you could just swim easily to get back to the land. You guys have been turning and slowly starting to move. The sails are starting to billow with a little bit of wind.
I don't know what else spells I have right now.
While you're thinking of that, Willimore, doing anything?
Yeah. Progressing on the idea of making a muzzle for him eventually. I do have my leather. I do have the rope, so I can actually make how horses have like the mounting thing. I can make like something like that muzzle-like, but also you can use it to ride it eventually.
Like a set.
So I'm just crafting.
Nice. Okay.
What's it called? A stir?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Steer?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Stern.
So you guys continue for several hours, just sailing.
More
You-
ceiling.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
The three of you see that there are, little sects of people who are, grouped together. Most people here are workers or guards, mercenaries, whatever you want to call them of some kind. But there are a few people, less than 5, who are kind of milling about like you guys. They appear to just be passengers. You hear the captain barking some orders, the first mate saying aye aye. Kind of just ship stuff. As the scent of salt water is starting to fill your nostrils, you're getting, it's a wonderful smell.
That's a smell.
You guys start to make way. Is there anything that the three of you want to do right this second? Beyond you're making, you're crafting, you're hanging with a griff.
Nothing really
could be doing
specific.
small
I kind of just want to take a look at what all needs to be done on a shift, get a basic
Okay.
idea of
Okay.
what needs to go on, because I have a feeling this won't be our last time. So
Gotcha. Okay. So you're kind of hanging out with the crew, learning a little bit from them from a distance, watching them, do some of the lines and turning different pieces of equipment. But you're gaining a decent amount of knowledge.
I'll probably be doing that over the next 2 weeks, whenever
Okay.
we're not in a fight or whatever.
You look up towards the captain where she's currently turning the wheel, and you can't help but in your mind bring an image of a minotaur standing behind
Yep.
babbling about something.
Behind a hobgoblin.
Yeah, behind a hobgoblin, saying invisible. Yes, invisible.
At that point I'll find Margaret and just be like, invisible.
I'm confused. I'm just like,
Huh?
Me and you were the same.
Sorry.
this gets back to crap.
Seeing that just reminded us of a friend we lost.
I can make it back.
They decided to take a suicide mission.
Oh.
You know,
It ended as well as expected.
the usual.
Yeah.
So you guys continue for several days. Much of the same happens. You're trying to get your griffin to show any type of attention to you, and it's so far just ignoring you. It'll once in a while like poke at the cage to try to get one of the ferrets, but nothing other than that. The crew, some of them talk to you, but most kind of keep to themselves. They're fine with you watching over what they're doing. And the crafting is going by. Give me a performance check.
Ooh. Nice.
Scoot over. No, can't do it. Sorry.
No, keep going.
Sorry. There we go.
Next one.
Oh. Performance, you said?
Yes,
Performance. 17.
17. It's looking good. Like the typical stuff that you make.
Yeah.
Out of any type of material.
I'm going based off what I'm thinking it's gonna fit it because I don't want to get too close to it to measure its actual peak. So I'm eyeballing it like, okay.
That should fit.
Yeah, a little perspective drawing.
You kind of get thinner.
You're
Yeah. You get thinner piece of leather and start interweaving it, so then you know that you can tighten it a little bit if need be. So you keep it on the slightly looser side that can be pulled
It has a little slip
together.
on it, yeah.
Yeah. And you guys continue for days and days and days. About day 8, you guys haven't interacted too much with the folks aboard.
Arin's been doing nothing but interacting with them.
With the crew, yeah, but as far as passengers go, unless you want to change what you were doing, but you've been kind of monitoring. Okay, they're doing this. This position does that. The captain's up there.
I would think she would kind of interact with some people as she's crafting that people come over and see what she's doing. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, don't mind me. So she'll
Yeah, like
with a little
small interactions.
Yeah.
Eat that. You guys pass by another ship that's heading east, so the opposite direction that you guys are. It appears to be some type of merchant ship. You see people dressed in various colors. You see someone with a really nice, like, poofy hat, almost like a poofy beret, with a large feather sticking out of it.
Ooh, fancy.
Right.
And not far off in the distance, as you continue going to the Isle of Fate, not too far in the distance, you see a very large landmass with some forestry and a small mountain range. And you guys see some smoke coming from the mountain range, as if one is on fire almost. You see smoke.
Right here in the mirrored sea?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one? Ooh.
But you guys continue on. Not much happens for another day or so.
I do ask the captain, what is that island called?
Let's find out. There goes that rail.
Do you have your papers?
Me?
Yeah, can you hand me that stack of papers? I know it's right in there. Thank you, sir. He says, oh boy, I just had to name it something.
Hey, if you're gonna put an island with a volcano and a forest on it, you have to name the island with a volcano and a forest on it.
It is called the Infernal Archipelago. Don't go there.
Amber Island.
No. Speaking of which, as you hear somebody say that over your shoulder, over the captain's shoulder, you turn around and you see somebody. What's your name, and can you describe yourself as we introduce you?
Already? Well, fuck. I was getting used to not having you.
I was doing everything I can to make sure
Let's see.
Andrew doesn't play
My
today.
character's name will be Alma. And
Alma, yeah.
Alma, just Alma for now. You guys don't deserve to know my last name.
Spicy.
What do you look like? Wearing
And-
anything?
Right now, I am human. I'm wearing street clothes. So just a normal dress, probably like up to like the like exposing this part, just kind of like
On
a
the
crop
shoulder.
top. Yeah, kind of the shoulder thing. Black hair, blue eyes. I can't think of anything specific.
Any weapons or anything noticeable?
Height.
Yeah.
5'4".
In boots.
Okay, Oren, don't kill her.
In boots.
Boots. 5'4". Trying to think. Yeah, trying to think. I guess you could say she has like a dagger, just a belt, a utility belt, with just her little essential items stuff there. And she likes to wear earmuffs. Is earmuffs allowed in this world?
Yeah, are you talking like
Like
fuzzy?
fuzzy earmuffs.
Winter muffs.
Sure.
Yeah, then
You
fuzzy winter earmuffs.
Okay.
For no apparent reason.
Yeah, no. you do you.
Okay, so which one is it? Is it Ember Island or is it?
It's not Ember Island. You're mistaken.
Oh,
Wait.
well, thank you.
No problem. No problem. And she continues steering the boat.
Wait.
You just
She?
got up to her. Wait.
What a
You came up to us.
Dude.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh!
You kind of interjected into the conversation.
Oh,
Ember Island.
yes, I'm so sorry.
So I look at her. I'm like, I know we're out of place here, but you don't at all look like you're for the high seas. Well, the seas.
Not at all. I hate it. I'm actually trying to get away. Wait. I'm lost.
You're in the sea.
Uh-huh.
You're headed to the academy
Okay.
to get to more land.
Just trying to find land, bro.
Come to
Oh,
the right
well.
place then.
We're heading to the Isle of Fate now, to the Mage Academy.
To be honest, I had too much to drink last night. I don't know why I'm on this boat, but
You just know it.
I just showed up here, and there's easy pickings on this boat, so might as well be here.
I'm gonna ignore that. Just, if you steal from any of us, you will be apprehended.
What's that noise?
Griffin.
You guys have a griffin on board?
Margaret has a griffin. Oh,
Who's Margaret?
the human woman.
Can I see the human woman?
Terry,
from
no! No!
The human woman by the griffin.
No, you can't have a ferret yet.
Are you feeding it ferrets?
Your character just goes up and questions
Just-
all of our characters.
Why is it like just?
Oh, okay.
This is
Interesting.
new to me.
Interesting. So,
Yes, it's the only way he'll kind of listen. Feeding ferrets.
Why feed the ferrets?
It's the only way he'll kind of listen to me.
Has he listened to you?
Not once.
wait a second.
Interesting.
I mean, if I pull on this chain, he'll kind of follow me. That's
Like,
something.
why?
Interesting. You there. Don't you dare make that noise.
I had a yawn.
I am just updating something for you.
For me?
No.
Wow.
Just you.
Yes.
No.
Hmm?
No.
Yes.
There.
No.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Donkey.
No.
So, you all are headed toward the Isle of Fate to get to the Academy of the Arcane. You have all been there. You're the only one who hasn't been there, actually. As the two of them have been there relatively recently, you've been there multiple times.
Yeah.
You're actually from the Isle of Fate. That was your original home of origin. So you have all been there. You know that there's a teleportation circle that leads to Vinod. And the rest of you do as well. That's kind of the goal for y'all.
It's kind of the main thing, yeah.
Yeah, kind of the main thing. So you guys continue, and while you're sailing, Margaret, you happen to notice somebody coming up quite close to your griffin, and kind of just looking at it, studying it almost. You see a little scroll come out, and they're writing something about the griffin. Andrew, can you describe your character?
So my character, you see this half-elf woman in full chainmail. Although it's funny because there's like little things on it. You see some kind of like flowers sticking in some of the chains just to make it very kind of floral and pretty.
Mm-hmm.
He's shorter in stature.
Does Aaron see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So shorter in stature, so like around like 4'2", you know.
Oh god.
Always the short characters.
Aaron is literally a giant compared to all the
Oh wait, actually wait, hold on. No, I made her
7
taller.
foot tall.
Sorry. So she's 5'10".
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
The height I wish I was.
Aaron is 7'5".
It's funny.
Yeah, a little bit taller. So it's 5'10". Yeah, you just see from the back. You just see not too long of hair, kind of like shoulderish length, very curly. Yeah.
Okay. It's quite the creature, isn't he?
Oh, hi.
Or she, I don't actually know.
Yes, it is. It's an amazing creature. Where'd you get it?
I bought him from a CD dealership.
Oh, I've never seen one. Is he friendly? Are they friendly? They look.
It's one way to find out, honestly.
Is it okay? Can I?
By all means.
I wanna.
We're not liable for any damages that happen to you because of the griffin.
Animal handling check.
Oh, I'm not worried at all.
Aaron, noticing someone other than Margaret is getting ready to touch griffin.
16.
Swear to God, if he's more reactive to you, I'll kill you.
As you
Okay.
start to approach it, it kind of nips at your hand. You pull it back, and it's kind of just giving you a look.
Hey, buddy. No harm. It's a hi.
Apparently he likes ferrets.
I mean, food. Food is a good way to.
Actually, I haven't fed him one yet. Let's do this together.
Yeah, I'm just.
So you reach into the cage, expecting it to be a little bit of a tussle, but I mean they're hardly moving. They haven't been fed or watered in 8 days.
Oh my
So they're all kind of moving slow. You pick one up and it's and the griffin.
Matt, I'm gonna reach out and try and touch him.
Animal handling check.
Okay.
And while you do, the ferret is yanked from your hand
Okay.
as it starts crunching.
Oh.
Oof, 11.
It's just taking the food.
Okay, doesn't care. I was like,
Goodness.
You see its beak go into the cage and starts
Oh.
munching on the other two.
Oh my goodness.
Flips one into the air, catches it.
See, quite
So you don't have any more ferrets.
that's fine.
It's been eating the fish and drinking some water.
It wanted the goddamn ferrets, though.
It's wanted the ferrets for a while.
I'm gonna mark off rations.
It seems to really like the ferrets, huh?
What happened to your voice?
I don't remember. I remember it was higher pitch. I'll be playing around with it as we go, trying to find where it lies.
Just a slightly higher voice than what you do.
I'm trying.
That's two.
I don't know.
There you go. That was it, right there.
Oh
my
Nice.
goodness.
Just louder.
Well, I don't have any more ferrets now, so back up.
Can I say that I'm just watching everything? It's so interesting to just watch ferrets being eaten by a giant bird.
You're watching. There are a few other people that are.
I'm just like, oh, valid.
Yeah, there are a few other people watching as well.
I'm still just sitting a good distance away,
Yeah.
like the ferrets are gone. I'm
And
not
you're
doing
still
it.
crafting.
There goes my backup plan.
Well, what'd you have in mind to feed him?
Well, he's been eating fish, I think.
Oh, have you fed him any fish lately? Or
Yeah. I've watched him eat it. I've never fed
oh,
him.
okay. Oh, okay.
He doesn't quite like meat yet.
So he likes the taste of ferrets.
As far as I can tell,
Do you have a fish? I wonder if I might try some.
Give me 1 second.
I know what you're
Simply
about to do.
Eldritch Blast.
Give me an attack roll.
Favorite, I hope you like fish.
I forgot my attack again for a
Comes
second.
out nice and
As you see
sharp.
that, ooh,
I think it's a dirty 20.
I see you're a warlock, huh?
What do you know?
Who are you?
She just gives you a wink.
It's a dirty 20, yeah.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
it means
I
it's
get
a
2 blasts
20.
technically, so
You end up hitting one, and you
I can't scoop it out. I just
Yeah.
hit a fish.
you killed a fish.
Does it cook it?
Huh?
Does it cook it? Is it just
Energy
force?
from the Shadowfell?
No.
I don't know.
Does it turn it deader?
Honestly, I don't know what I
Only,
was.
only the tiniest portion of tail goes to Vibrid.
The griffin leaps up into the air, and its wings go spread out, and you just see it dive into the water.
With the chain?
Yeah, the chain breaks free from the post,
Well, that was useful.
Oh.
and it comes back up onto the boat and kind of lands soaking wet, shakes, and
Well,
starts eating the fish.
So,
That's not what I wanted.
not quite what I meant.
me either.
Yeah,
It starts going up to you.
Oh God, no!
Give me an animal handling check as it approaches.
Oh no, it's loose.
you wouldn't. You know what? Let me. Is there any dead fish floating around the top that he blasts?
There's a barrel that has some fish in it. It's shut, but you've seen.
Okay, I'm just gonna
said
walk over to the
Oh,
barrel.
I was just assumed there
You
wasn't any
said
fish.
it's
So I
only
was like,
been
oh.
8 days, right?
Oh.
8 days.
I'm just gonna walk over and be like,
That was 6.
you'll forgive me.
Like, oh no, can I just hide in a barrel?
What'd you roll?
6.
So it starts to go over toward you, and you see it like squinting and kind of getting down a little bit lower. When it turns to you as you kind of
And then
get a fish.
yeah, so I'm going to, since I'm assuming it's a dead fish.
Everybody stopped stopped working. By the way, they're
Oh,
all.
I think everybody at this point is
Even
panicking.
Aaron is looking at this.
I didn't do it.
So, what did you say his name was?
Terry, so
Okay. Do they go by Terry, or is it just a name that?
Terry! No.
Let's see if maybe we can correct that. So I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on the unalived fish to make it taste like ferret. and you know what? I'm even going to warm it up. So it's gonna be a nice warm ferret, because you could do that with something. Terry.
Kind of
It's okay.
walks up to you. Give me an animal handling check as it bites into it. And
Okay.
potentially into your hand.
Nat 20.
First one of the game.
Nice.
My best friend. He loves it.
It eats it, and then it kind of, its head like goes against your shoulder a little bit.
Terry.
And kind of just stands near you.
How you doing? I love creatures. I wouldn't mind helping you while we're still on the ship.
Oh, you
Train
better.
him.
you better.
You better. Yeah. I don't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
By
I don't think he really it wasn't up to you anymore.
he is quite a force to. Yeah.
But can you do this though? He flies.
Hold on. No, I don't. I didn't take the fly spell.
Oh no.
Can you do it for 4 fucking hours?
No, I definitely couldn't. Is that at higher level you cast it? Oh, okay.
No, I can just fly for 4 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're
He has boots of flying.
Jeez. Okay. It's like,
I know what you two are doing.
Mm-hmm.
What are you three doing for the remainder of this A couple days it will take at the very least.
After watching this debacle, Aaron will kind of set about the same thing he was doing and ask the captain if there's a small space that he could use. Literally, it doesn't need to be all that large, just so he can do a quick spell and prayer.
What for exactly?
I just need to protect an asset of treasure of sorts on our possession.
Interesting.
There we go.
Aww.
Put that nat 20 into that dog.
That's good.
Alright, I got this. I got a nat one. I go feral.
Roll animal handling.
Come here, baby.
It's a lot more manageable
I
now.
fixed a problem but created another one.
No, it won't be a problem for a couple hours.
Or like a couple of seconds.
I got it.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey. Kenny, your teeth.
That won't be a problem for a couple hours. So you still roll it up? Your dog just... Good. As its neck is just...
I have a charisma score of +4. Can I roll to persuade you not to hate me?
Plus 14.
Worse than hate. Just not murder me.
Hey. Aren't you hiding in a barrel?
You might as well
the
go
captain
back.
said interesting after I asked for a small, literally like a really small space.
That's right.
You might as well just
Redo it.
that. That way you can cut where the...
Dog started working, yeah.
I don't know exactly.
You could just make something up again.
Or just be like, hey, sorry for the interruption.
Oh yeah, you could just do doo on the thing, technical difficulties, and
Yeah.
I suppose I can
It-
allow it.
It wouldn't be more than about 10 minutes. I just don't want to risk anyone
Nothing
else.
dark. Or
Nothing dark.
strange. Sure, go ahead. Downstairs, no one's in the brig yet, so you can go there and use the space. It's probably 12 by 12.
Also, may I borrow some salt?
Sure. Downstairs where we keep the food, there's several large bags.
It's just a pinch. Alright. I go down. I literally do not want to risk messing with this body too much because I as a player know what the spell Gentle Repose does, but Aaron is still getting used to that type of holy magic. So he's literally just like being so ginger, like not actually touching the body. He's just like, coin, that's about where the eye is.
So you remove the sheet.
I literally just kind of halfway pull the body out so that it's like halfway out. I literally just kind of...
They're starting to get a little bit of a smell. A little
It
bit.
shouldn't be. It protects against any kind of decay.
There appears to be a little bit of decay.
Uh-oh. His tongue's out.
I'll project my thoughts to Margaret.
so
Margaret,
Terry.
I need you down here now.
So as I was saying, basically what we'll be doing is we'll be saying his name, feeding him the fish, get him used to associating you. Yes, yeah, but
You start up on that for me, and I will be
okay, yeah,
my bathroom break it out.
yeah, no problem. No, I can.
Back.
So, you go
For the
downstairs.
first step, she probably goes downstairs for the first time.
Yeah. What you do?
I'll just...
Aaron!
Over here. What? Do you smell death?
You hold the bag to my nose again?
No. I've got the body, like, dumped halfway out of the haversack.
It smells a little rank.
Yeah! Why?
It's not supposed to do that.
Okay.
No, you don't understand. I've seen this spell work.
Okay, well,
No decay is supposed to touch the body as long as the spell is active, and I only need to recast it once every 10 days.
Okay. Well, it's
What the hell is wrong with this body?
Which end do you have out right now?
The head. The head. I know where I'm sticking the coin!
Oh my goodness, he's so mean
And
to
you
the
put 2
body.
new copper pieces on already?
I put 2 new copper
Oh, I thought you were
pieces
still wrapped
and
up.
then again just redo the salt Samora symbol.
You know, that's good.
And then just kind of not touching the body, pull the haversack back up.
Okay.
You just hear.
Definitely has started decomposing, though.
Ew.
yeah.
Very, very slowly, because it takes time.
It's
But
just like-
full on rigor mortis.
You've seen a lot of dead bodies, yeah?
like the ones I've killed recently, not like a long time. No.
Oh.
Nothing you can remember.
Who? Is there someone on the ship who has? I'll see if the ship has a doctor
Well,
or a
he-
healer.
Oh, was looking at me. I was like, me?
He's not exactly here right now.
That's a fair point. Well, we have. Okay. Well, there's a guy
I'm gonna see if the ship
talking
has
to
a
the
doctor.
griffin, and he was doing magic. That might help.
Maybe.
He did something and changed the taste of the fish. I don't know.
That's easy. Here, have some of this salt. I make it taste like good berries.
Tastes like nothing. Good berries taste like nothing, right? That's
Pretty
what we
much.
settled on?
I think
Yeah.
that's what we've canonically established.
It's just not salty.
I don't know. I don't know
Tastes
what those
like-
are.
Very thirsty all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's because I made it taste like good berries. That's literally the easiest spell to ever learn.
You're just like, ooh, good berries.
It's a good idea. There's one.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So the
gonna-
pot could be coming from the good.
Now that I've cast the spell, I have no reason to really be back down here. I'll go back up, and I'll ask to see if the ship has a doctor.
Okay, with that, we're just gonna go back up to the griffin.
Can I
Got
say before they while they were having interaction, I want to say that Alma, who was watching what was your character's name again?
It hasn't
Oh, I was watching The Strange Man with
been. We don't even know your character.
the strange character. My character's watching the strange character, taking over or watching or playing with the griffin, and curious. Why don't you just take the griffin if it seems to like you the most?
That would be stealing.
I would literally kill you.
Some kind of monster.
Michael would kill Andrew.
There you don't seem to understand the threat.
It's like, I
You're
would-
Minecraft.
You're parked behind me, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I would never. He's
I mean, it's not. Oh, sorry.
He's not mine, and plus, why would I even feed it? I'd run out of fish. That's a problem I'm not looking for. I have my own problems.
You seem to know how to make fish taste like land meat.
Well, I could do that with anything. Like
Well, who's
I go
just-
in my bag and I pull out and I have a bag. And I pull out. Oh, let's
A
see.
potion
Hold
of
on.
poison?
I have. That's a feather. That's feathers still. Hold on a minute. I
Seem
just-
to have a lot of feathers.
You need them for spells and stuff. That's
It's perfect to
mistletoe.
have a griffin, right?
I mean, it's still the same. I imagine this is going to be an audio nightmare as we're jing, 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 so I'll apologize for that now, but don't you feel immersed?
I'm very immersed.
Don't you? Are you not immersed?
Yeah, are you not
Yeah, can we get
entertained?
like a ranked dead body, please, so we can really get into it?
No, here you go.
That can be-
They will not show up on camera, but it's like sparkly,
Swirly water.
swirly
I mean,
water.
if I'll
And I'm
leave
like,
this dead body, that can be arranged.
Yeah,
And I'm like-
Griffin.
so I have this holy water, but take a sip. And then,
Oh.
I swear it's,
I
take
don't
a
know.
sip.
I don't know if I trust anything
It's-
that's
I
white,
swear, what's-
sparkly.
What's your favorite food?
I guess I would say Why not? Grilled fish.
Take a sip.
All right, I'm trusting you, weird guy who turned fish into ferret food. Clear?
Tastes like grilled fish, right?
What kind of sorcery is this?
Give me a con saving throw. No.
Sorry.
Oldest trick in the book.
That wasn't the potion. That was the poison. I always get those things mixed up.
I'm gonna kill you
No.
before I die.
No. It's a simple trick I've learned. I can do it with anything. I can make things warmer. I can make things colder.
Just saying, it's not stealing if for some reason the griffin decides to follow you home.
I've explored the world and I've learned when someone has enough money to buy a griffin, you don't mess with them because they probably have enough money to
Disappear you.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to imagine Lilymore did just walk up.
yeah, he's like, yes, you understand. It's hi, nice to meet you.
Hi. I'm just like looking at them. I'm small.
Tons of lovely people here. I'm surprised I have not run into you earlier.
I was just sitting on the bed over there.
Like
Don't
Thor.
You were sitting in the barrel,
I
or
was
you
sitting on there.
Yeah, I saw he was kind of going towards that area. He seems to be okay with you right now.
It's just side eye.
Give me an animal handling.
I want to see this not once, unfortunately.
A little more staircase.
11. It's a little higher.
It's giving you a side eye.
Yeah. I'm just like, give me the side eye back. Just stick to the little step back. Just okay.
I mean, not that you look like a ferret, but he could think maybe you were a larger ferret.
You might want to take a few steps back.
So I would recommend maybe let him warm up to you
Honestly, it makes
before
sense.
you.
He's rubbed the beak into a round sphere.
So,
My hands are so calloused.
so as you guys continue having your interaction, you two end up coming up and see this small group of people surrounding your group.
Oh, now you're not afraid of the griffin. Oh,
To be
You
fair,
might want to rescue your griffin. Or Lily.
I don't think that's up to me anymore.
I think you might want to rescue Lily then.
No, he's got it. He's really good with this thing.
I
Who is
separate.
he anyway?
Yeah, I separate from Margaret at
Who's
that
who?
point.
Who
Is
is,
it she?
you?
me?
Yes.
Oh, my name is Lunabelle. Lunabelle.
One more time.
Lunabelle.
Luna.
Bell.
Lunabelle.
Okay, Luna.
That's a lovely name.
Thank you. It means
Actually, just Belle. I'm gonna go with Belle.
it means moon's beauty.
Oh,
Luna, Bell.
I'm a little more. Look at that.
The L names are the best names.
Yeah, sweetie.
And what's your name?
Margaret threw up a little.
My name?
Yeah.
Alma.
All right, All Might. Nice to meet you.
Oh my nuts.
Okay.
All right, Alma. It's nice to meet you.
Nice
And you
to
are-
meet you too.
Oh,
With your lovely
they,
Griffin Terry. Who are you?
I'm Margaret.
It's nice to meet you, Margaret.
Just make sure you spell it right.
Hey,
Can't read or write.
you can show me how to spell that later. It sounds like it might be spelled a little bit different than what it's pronounced.
Well, there's a silent H in there somewhere.
Those 7 H's, they always get me.
Yeah, right.
There's no H. Are you with us, or are you still?
No, I'm heading up to the captain to ask if there's a doctor on board.
Yes. No. Is somebody hurt?
No.
Was it the griffin?
I just need,
Griffin.
I just need someone. It's fine. I'll ask at the academy.
All right. You can ask about, but as far as I'm aware, none of my people are good with the whole medicine thing.
I just need someone experienced with bodies.
the griffin do something?
No.
Did the griffin?
No, the griffin is actually being well looked after.
I believe you inherently.
No, yeah, I'm just curious to know more about medicinal arts.
Not for me. I wish I could help.
Literally level 20 cleric.
Oh, yeah.
I am not the guy you're looking for. Fucking Christ. I am not doing that.
I hope that you don't mind that I've been shadowing your crew. I have a feeling this won't be the last time we'll be on a ship for a while, so.
No, by all means. Keep you out of trouble.
Alright, thank you. And I let her get back to, captaining the ship.
Me, a captain.
Yes. The next few days go by. You can.
Captain Jacqueline's Eagle.
Yes.
How are you doing that? Why is he listening to you but not me? Or she? Actually, do you know? I probably shouldn't be one to get out there right now.
I guess I could take a look.
Do griffins lay
I'm
eggs?
gonna look and see if I can figure
Look
out.
under the hood.
Yeah.
Give me a
griffins lay
perception.
eggs?
It was laying eggs. You've already determined. It's a woman. Carrie is a woman.
Wait, I'm saying, do griffins lay eggs?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Well, yeah.
Not that you would know this.
Breakfast.
Perception. 8. I rolled low on that one. I can't tell.
It's like
Looks like a
Ken
Ken doll. Yeah, you're right. Nice.
Not a lot going on, is there?
There's a lot of fur in the way. It kind
That's
of
disturbing.
honestly, it looks like there's nothing. I don't know the reproductive
Trans.
nature of a griffin. Maybe it could be like a turtle where it just kind of folds in.
We're gonna take this metaphor and we're gonna put a little pin in that one, okay? We're gonna take that one, we're gonna put it right there in the bag of holding
Yeah.
to be forgotten.
Well, so now I'm probably down from the captain's deck. Well, you've all certainly gotten acquainted. I am Auron Nailo.
Hi.
As you say that,
I say literally
You're-
towering over everyone.
Hey, I'm Aaron, what do you want?
as you say that, the boat rocks. I need all of you to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh. How do you do that?
So, Barry, you're gonna want to roll your d20. You're
So
also
thick.
gonna want to have your app open so that you can see your stats.
The deck save.
Right.
You said deck save.
Less than 10. 9. Yeah.
I got a 22.
If it falls on the floor or falls
Okay.
off the table, we don't count it.
Yeah, roll in there.
Thank you.
18 for Auron.
I'm agile. You failed successfully.
I am speed.
4 plus whatever your dexterity mark is.
You missed that.
It literally, for those, it did this. She threw it and it went, boop, and then out.
It's no nat 1 or nat 20, but it's just as great.
What did you
Wait, I get my saving throws?
Yes. Specifically in this case, dexterity.
So it's gonna be the
So
little
it's
plus, isn't it?
Plus 6.
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
Alright, damn, she's quick.
Rogue's gonna rogue.
So what is that? That's a 9?
That's a
A
4.
6.
It was a 4 before I grabbed
Oh,
it.
okay,
It
you
was a
grabbed
4.
it. Okay,
So
so
it's gonna
4
be
plus
10.
6.
So
10.
we have 10. You're 20 something. You
8.
are 8. So Andrew, fail.
Mama.
Monica, fail. Oren, pass. Margaret, fail.
Yeah.
It's hard with the big
Wow, a
chain
paladin succeeded on a dex save.
Weird, right?
And nobody else.
Wait, so what's it? Does everybody like fall off the ship and die?
Probably just fall.
But I'm like gripping onto the boat.
Didn't you roll an
Eric,
8?
did the griffin fall?
No,
I
I rolled a
rolled an
22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Oh.
My toes then just curled into the
I
boat.
think it
I
has
just kind of
weird
just
punch
not
power.
move.
Oren is doing like the same thing with his talons at the bottom of the ship.
Probably. I mean, I look at the stat block.
I
Yeah,
noticed
I
you
don't
guys try to do
Like
it
one
and fail because I don't have talent.
I mean,
I mean, I could
if
say
I
that
fall in the water,
I
I'll
just
lose my
stabbed the deck and like, ah!
You're literally on the deck.
I do
Your
also have my
entire-
feline ability.
No.
You mean like
I can probably
Yeah, but yes.
What does it do?
That. It looks like that.
All right.
So just grab one.
You guys are on board. You would be here, my friend.
that is a very much more majestic griffin that I had in my brain.
I don't think that's the one we're dealing with.
Well, discount exotic animals more, you know?
Would
They sell furniture too.
Eric,
Mm-hmm.
would Terry
Mm-hmm.
catch me to assist me in
No.
my role?
Goodbye,
I
Terry.
I love how it was just hands. No.
think he would.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've established enough of a relationship with Terry.
Mm-hmm.
No, Eric, you're not using the one thing. We have these for reasons.
Oh, I will. Trust me. So, Lillimore is up. Monica, your character is up, right? No, you failed.
No, I failed. Yeah.
Which is
It was
surprising.
literally just
but-
me and Oren.
Yeah. Alright, so just you two are up, as well as the griffin. As something rocks the ship, and I can put some little people on for the deckhands and such.
Yay, sticky figures.
What?
Sticky figures.
Put the big guy in there.
That's Maximilian.
I want this one on there.
Most are downstairs at the moment, but you have a few folks all around who are doing various tasks. As the boat rocks, and it is going to rock that away. So,
It's gonna rock this away.
yeah. So, you end up, what's your character's name?
Oh,
Luna.
Luna
Bell.
Bell. Luna Bell.
Thank you very much.
just Bell
You
for
end,
short.
you end up hitting the
Luna.
you end up hitting the
Luna's
side
a
rail.
loony.
Margaret, you end up rolling over her
What
and then
about you?
hitting the side rail.
Ah, Jesus
Um,
Christ, that hurt.
You end up landing
Jesus.
just face. You
Ah,
you
man,
end up
Christ.
you end up landing face first, and then
We had like 15 long rests, right?
Yeah.
So okay, good.
yeah, you're all on.
I think we're fine.
Everyone gets flung over. There's only a few people left standing, and the griffin as the boat rocks.
Terry!
I'm going to have
It looks away.
Say Terry.
Like as you're falling in slow motion, he goes.
He looks back at the barrel with the fish.
each of you who fell takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage,
Ooh.
and roll initiative.
Damn.
Against the
So
boat.
initiative
So we can
is
keep
just
track of time.
D20 plus your
Yeah, time.
dexterity.
Alright, 319.
No, it's still in here, isn't it?
Yep.
Actually, yours should be really good. +4.
Yeah.
18.
What was I doing?
I was gonna ask.
No, you have a +6
Oh, plus
for your
6.
dexterity.
Sorry,
said
I was
5?
listening to what he said.
Oh, I don't know. It'll say initiative plus something.
Yeah.
All right, who is a 15 or above?
Me.
Me.
Hold on, I have to
It was
roll.
funny. I looked at
We
my
have to roll
initiative and
18.
roll it.
Oh,
you rolled?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
So tell him the total number
18.
plus
Shut up, Monica. It's
6,
18.
because that's your dex mod.
24.
You two are both 18. What are your dex?
+0.
Plus
So
zero?
+2. So I'll go first.
Mine's fitting. I'm not happy with it. 17.
17. So I was 19.
I cast unseen
That's your guys,
servant.
never mind. Never mind.
Oh god.
It was just the people that fell.
He's safe. The servant will save
Me and
us.
Oren
No. You're rolling initiative.
Monica, how do I spell their name?
ALMA.
No,
I'm
but
sure
it
if
was
it
just
was
people
an
that.
H. A little more?
Oh, I had a 19.
What the? Wow. Okay, there we are. Wonderful.
And by the way, noob.
All right.
Luna Bell. Luna Bell. Noob.
Sure. So you
That's gonna
guys,
stick and you're gonna hate it.
you all kind of get rocked, and we will start with Alma. What you doing? You need to get up, probably, or you can hide, kind of slither around.
I just thought it was the
Turn into a
funniest.
snake.
It's a slippery snake.
Slithery.
Let me see. quickly gets up and runs to take the best cover I can find on the ship.
Okay.
So if-
Cover from what direction?
I want to get at least 3 of my walls covered so that I can be ready for whatever is whatever rocked the boat, because I'm thinking it's a giant jellyfish.
Gotcha.
I almost got it.
That's fine. So, there's
Almost
your action
got
to
it.
get up, and then you
Half
can
your
go. Would you rather half your movement?
It's half your movement.
Yeah, it's half your
And
movement.
then you say that,
to
but you
get
still,
up.
you still have your action.
She still has 15 feet.
Yeah, that's not gonna get her to 3.
Oh shit, she's
You
ready.
can dash.
Mm-hmm.
You end up dashing. You can go inside the quarters here
Ooh.
if you end up dashing, which means using everything you can to get in there.
Can I? Yes.
Okay.
Here you go. Just so she has like a list of things that happen with her.
Yeah.
So you are in here. I'm putting you like that, so then we know that you are not.
Actually,
There it is.
you're
Here you go.
okay. Can I metagame with her for a second?
No. No
Yes.
metagame.
It only because it's part of her class that she doesn't necessarily remember.
We'll get to it when we get to it. Once combat, right?
Can I metagame with you for a second?
I'd like it to be scratched from the record.
I plead the fifth.
Oh, that it is.
Yeah, that's what
Sure. Yeah, so
So-
because of what you are, you can dash as a bonus action, so you still have an action.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh.
What do you want to do with your action?
Well, it's nothing to do with it.
There's nothing to do, so we'll just skip it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Me. That's me. So you guys feel a rocking.
It went pretty well in initiative.
Yeah. Oh well. Right.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's 17 or higher.
That's horrifying.
Did you get my initiative?
I'm pretty sure.
Insurers?
Yeah, you got knocked over, didn't you? Oh, no.
No, not my. You didn't
Oh.
get my initiative.
No, I didn't. What's your initiative?
500. Since it clearly ignored me.
What was it?
Damn.
I have to. I think it was like 5.
It was low, right? It was less
low.
than 10.
Yeah, it was less than
Then yeah.
No, it was 17. I did get yours.
No, that was. Yeah, it was 17.
It was actually 17.
Yeah. It was.
Well, anyways,
I think it matters. I still think you're less than initiative.
as a
anyway.
large swirl of water kind of erupts from the side, you hear the captain. Say, "Watch out!" As a large form kind of appears, and it's wavy. It's made of pure water, and it's kind of swirling around. You see it hop on board, and the ship starts to rock a little bit as a huge mass of water appears, as large as the Griffin. Hey, Lillimore. Welcome to this session. And I'm going to continue on because I'm a glorious and very kind
What is
DM. I'm going to need Margaret, Belle, Margaret's Griffin, and Lillimore, to all make strength saves. One moment before you do, as you are all prone.
Can we get.
I'm not prone.
Not
She's
all.
not prone.
Okay.
You said all.
Which somehow doesn't affect it.
Was it strength saves or what?
Strength.
Strength?
Mm-hmm. Strength saving
He
throw.
had 18.
I know. 17?
Mm.
Can I activate my feline?
I'm doing this wrong.
I know you're.
I'm totally doing this wrong.
Attack of opportunity.
I'm going to move on top of you two. And Lillimore, you do get an attack of opportunity. You still are rolling. You still are rolling.
Okay.
Rolling what?
Strength
Strength
save.
save.
I did. 17.
17.
Cool. I'm going to give myself advantage.
No, I swear. I
It's
got
not
an
the
8.
joke,
I got
17.
I got an 18 minus 1 for strength. 'Cause
Gotcha.
I'm not
So
strong.
17.
Yeah, give myself advantage using Ties of Chaos.
The idiot believe.
15.
15. And 17.
17.
Okay, I guess I have to roll again because I rolled the wrong thing earlier.
What was your initial roll? Keep your initial roll.
The initial roll was 8.
Mhm.
Plus, what was it?
You're just attacking it if you want to, as it goes past you.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say I can activate my feline agility, but I don't know if that helps anything.
Not for an attack roll.
Yeah. Because I was like, I can probably try to grab one of you out of the way with the agility.
I don't know.
Huh?
I was saying
I have
I
a
can
feeling
use my
we're-
feline agility to try and see if I can grab one of them out of the way from being attacked.
I have a feeling we're going to get pushed off the boat. I can fly somewhere, but
Oh, well, I can
I don't
grab
wanna fly
for
for
this
a minute.
person.
I can fly
Because it
for
doubles
4
my
hours.
speed.
You can only fly for a minute.
You are getting an attack of opportunity right now.
Oh, okay. Well, it only got 8.
It doesn't hit.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I would say I would swing and miss and I can grab somebody.
Swing and a miss.
As you two are both thrown overboard.
But I got
Oh.
17.
Alright, so that takes us to.
Luna
Can you-
can't swim.
Takes us
yo,
to
Noob, can you
Willamore.
fly?
Now it's your go.
Okay. I guess that I'll use.
Noob, can you fly?
I can fall slowly.
You can fall slowly
You can
overboard.
fall with style.
Yeah, I can fall with style.
Well, it's made out of water, so I don't think anything corporeal or just like weaponized is gonna harm it.
I mean, lightning.
You can test it.
If I don't have any magic, so I can't really.
Well, just crit a static shock. You know, you're a cat. You just
Just shake.
Just. It's also water, and I'm
Shake.
a cat.
Yeah, cats and
There's
trash.
also that. I didn't think of that.
You just run away.
You're like, you know what? This griffin's been eyeballing me. Fuck this.
Griffin, watch me!
You take an action to
Well,
disengage.
hang on.
and
You
run.
could bait the griffin into attacking the water.
It could.
You theoretically.
Shit. I don't know what I could do, honestly. Can I actually just use my action to use a rope to try to get one of them out of the water? That's throw it overboard? Okay. I can do that for this one, so I don't have to roll for anything.
No, so you'll just tell me where you want to go. Do you want to be inside of it?
I'm gonna swing around it the other way away from the griffin.
So you could be over here, trying to toss. You'll kind of have to like lasso it across to reach her.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you throw the rope out. Go ahead and just give me a, we'll say athletics check.
Okay. Okay. 4. The water.
You see as you're starting to sink very slowly, you see a rope getting thrown, and upon it being thrown, you see that unfortunately your savior let go of the rope, and it just goes into the ocean.
Thanks.
Rope.
He gets tangled in it. No.
It goes around my throat. Then it gets caught.
It's like the straw.
My
Can't wait to meet your next new character.
That's exactly what. So let's bring back the grave domain, I guess.
Yeah.
I forgot what you're. Oh, you're half elf. That's right.
Yeah, I'm half out.
So, that takes us to Margaret.
Margaret got it. She saw the rope fly over and was like, what the fuck's going on up there? she's gonna,
I panicked, okay?
She's gonna look at Noob over here and just kick their heels together to fly up.
Just leave her in the water.
She's so upset.
Where do you want to be?
She's gonna just
Right
honestly fly straight up. Just to get eyes. I guess she's not technically prone anymore because she was in the water. So she would have her full 30 feet, right?
Sure.
Okay. I don't think you're really matter. She'd probably fly diagonal and away, if possible. So like 15 feet away, 15 feet up. I assume 15 is more than enough to be seen.
So you want to be here?
Yeah, that'll work. Just so she's not next to it when it tries to attack her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll cast Eldritch Blast at the water above her.
Okay.
On the boat.
Yes.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's not fire.
Okay.
Well, as far as I'm aware.
No, it's
Don't count on
At the very least, I can kite it into the water, maybe?
it's force damage.
Okay. Attack number 1. 6 plus 7 is...
it. Not enough.
13, yeah. Thank you. But that's okay, because I get 2 attacks, because I'm more than level 5. 17, though.
Not. No, that hits.
Okay, cool. And I'll do... Ooh, 10. 10 force damage to it.
Alrighty. Right. So you see the blast hit the aquatic creature of some kind, and it kind of. And want to do anything else?
Yeah, sure. I honestly should have did this in the first place. I'll cast Hex on it.
I thought you were gonna cast them on one of us.
Yeah, right? He was looking at me.
I'm trying to remember what your moves are. Because if they're all Constitution based.
Varied.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna give it disadvantage on Dexterity saving throws.
Alright. Fair enough. And that brings us to Orin.
Alright. Let's see.
Sunbeam.
This person is in the water, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's me.
5, 10. I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, which gives me a +2 to AC.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my breath attack on it twice. Simply because. Let's see. I need 2 actions. Alright. It needs to make a Dex save DC 13.
Dex save DC 13. What is my dexterity? I pray.
And remember, it is at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do bonus actions on anyone's turn?
No.
Only
reaction.
yours.
I know.
You can react.
I want to react bonus, Ali.
I would like to bonus.
Crying is always a free action.
That's good. At
Your
least
character's just slowly crying as she's drowning.
you're like, that's gonna cost you.
Breath weapon's an action, not an attack. So you'll be able to do 1, just not 2.
When I take the attack action, I can replace 1 attack with my breath weapon,
What?
and I get to
Read the
attacks.
tip top of that.
When you take the attack action on your turn,
No,
Yeah.
above that.
attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, help, hide, improvise, ready, search, shove, use an object.
Below that.
Breath weapon, necrotic. When you take the
Above
attack
that.
action, actions in combat, which is what I just read.
In between that.
Read in between the lines.
Oh, yeah.
Inverted.
I see the void. It hasn't started staring back yet, but I see it.
Click into it.
Yeah.
Action type.
Action type, 1 action. Okay, yeah, that's weird. When I take the attack action, I can replace 1 attack with a 15-foot cone. So I can do that once, but I can still use my sword then, is what it's saying.
Correct.
Yeah.
I would say that you can't use it twice.
Alright.
As
So-
much as I love that.
It would be helpful, that's why I looked into it.
You're like,
Okay.
oh no.
I was like, uh-oh.
So
You could just learn
One
Eldritch
shot.
Blast and just blast it twice.
I could. So it needs to make Dex
Dex.
save DC 13.
I got a 3. I can't imagine that I can get up to that, so...
Fair enough.
Well, you
Oh, and disadvantage.
Not fun.
14.
Nice.
14. What type of damage is that? Necrotic?
Necrotic.
Cool.
Necrotic.
Turns out it's vulnerable.
Wouldn't that be nice?
So you did 28.
It does nothing
And-
because it's water.
Yeah, it doesn't have any veins
Am
to
I-
the crop, but you know.
Am I 5 feet or 10 feet away? I think I should
You
only
are-
be 5, technically.
It's in that. It's kind of hard to see where the squares are. Yeah, you're 5.
Okay.
Unless you want to be 10.
Yeah, I'd say I'd probably be 10.
Okay, you're 10.
Did you attack it the second time?
Not yet.
Gotcha. I was curious.
And then I'm going to use Stealth Dart. And two-handed. So, yeah, just going to make my attack. And I've already used my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith, so I can't add a smite to it.
Bye.
We're getting behind.
So 6 plus 7 plus. Hold on.
Oh, Andrew's got something to say.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So
so
it's 14. Does 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Cool.
Oh, damn, that was really that close to hitting it.
Dealing 1d8 plus 1. 10. It takes 10 damage.
I think when they just hit it, they just plant.
Anything else?
That is my action, my bonus action, my movement.
No reaction.
Yeah, no, I don't need to take a reaction right now.
Or do you? That will go to Belle then.
Luna
Noob.
will. Luna
Noob.
will. I guess what do I have to do to get it
Out of the water.
out of the water and?
Just attempt to get out of the water.
Is there a handful?
There's like
There
maybe
is
some-
boat. There are some portholes that are maybe 5 feet out, and there are some pieces of rope on the side, so you could try
Or
to
netting.
climb.
Okay. Would I have seen Margaret use Eldritch Blast?
I mean, I'm flying above you, so I don't see why not.
She's currently
You're
drowning.
prone. No, because
Okay.
you like belly flopped.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try to climb to. I'm gonna try to climb to the
There we go.
on the side, I guess where one of the porthole things is.
You
And
can't reach it, but you can be like underneath.
is there any way I can get up onto the boat?
Like there's like mated ladder.
Yeah, like is there any way I can?
There are pieces of rope that you can, kind of cling on to.
Next turn.
I'll just have you give me a survival check. It will be difficult terrain.
Yeah, showing up.
12. I'm still checking, but I think it's 12.
Plus 2 is 13.
13.
13? Yeah, you're slowly making your way up
Mm-hmm.
the side of the boat. It's pretty slick. There are barnacles all over.
Do
You
I
don't
make
know
my
what
way
Barnacles are.
up by with
It
my
is-
movement,
5, 10.
or is that my action?
Yeah, so you can get like right. You can get right on board. Only issue is if you do, you'll be within it. You'll be
within.
You'll be within the creature, but you can make it there. Or if you wait till
Do I notice myself get hurt as Can I like? I'm assuming is it like?
You
is
won't
it
be able to
water
breathe
all around?
inside of
Oh,
it.
okay.
I mean, you can if you use your action, you can shimmy across and have more movement.
I don't want to use my action.
What
Do I,
else are you doing?
Otherwise, you're hanging on to the rail.
can I hang on with one hand and
Mhm.
use the other one for magic?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. That's all I need to
Dun,
know.
dun, 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 dun.
So I see it, and I'm going to, as I'm hanging on the rail, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. So, radiant energy is gonna come up, and it has to has to succeed a dexterity save, which is what he's.
I
weak
got
against.
another 3. It doesn't even matter.
So you got it.
All right.
Okay, so I made the right choice with dexterity.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, what has dexterity? And I was like, oh, Sacred Flame. Okay.
I think you mean Sacred Flame.
Yeah. Sacred Flame.
Oh no, not Nikki again.
That's why I grabbed it. I'm like, alright, got it. 2d8.
Oh, yeah, you were a level higher than level 5.
Yeah, right. Yeah. 5 plus 1, 6 damage.
Alrighty.
And then for my interaction, I'm be like, I'm hanging here, and then
Hanging here.
Alright. Good to know. Alma, your go. As you're peeking through the door, you see this water creature having started wreaking havoc on the boat.
No, I'm
I'm not dealing with
You want to
that.
shut it?
Takes a nap inside.
just watching the griffin like, I'm gonna steal that bitch right now.
I'm just gonna wait till the smoke clears.
And speaking of which, let me move some folks
Oh,
around.
these guys all got up. That's all.
You're just within. You're within right now.
Wow.
who's within? Oh, you think you just fucking ditched. You're just like, no, not today.
3 people have come in with you.
Yeah, the boat. Listen, the boat rocked, and she's like, nah. I ain't doing whatever the hell's going on here.
Quick question. Is the creature alive if it's water? Could I technically cast Prestidigitation on it?
And drink it.
No.
Not on the water, like, swirling around it?
And you can attempt.
Change it to a red one.
I was gonna make it smell like ferrets.
I don't know.
Oh god, that'd be.
Or on your turn, you didn't have your griffin do stuff if you want.
I don't think it's up to me, but okay. I didn't have any level of control of it, but alright.
That's fair. Maybe for now I'll
Does that mean I have
Control of the griffin.
control of the
I'll
griffin?
fucking kill you.
Yeah.
This will be the last episode you see me
When
in.
it's your turn though, remind me that.
Yeah, I'll run at the griffin. It has things to do.
Me.
I figured.
Oh, throw them in the elemental.
Let's see here.
That's where my head's at right now. I'm not gonna do it because I'm way the hell out there, but.
Does a 25 hit, Bell?
It wouldn't have hit new. That's all I'm saying.
No, it doesn't. My AC is 1,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as a big wave of water just crashes into you.
From the ocean or from the monster?
From the monster.
Okay.
Give me a strength saving throw.
You fucking. Is there
Actually, Eric,
just-
you forgot something. He's immune to bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. And water.
And water.
And water.
Go ahead and give me that strength saving throw.
Is that a 9? 8.
What's my intelligence like?
You won't need his character anymore.
Yeah, so I'm going right back into the fucking water.
You're like, oh, well, okay then.
You get thrown back into the water. Unfortunately, as it whacks you across the head.
Understandably,
What's
I
the
was.
Titanic song?
I've never seen it. No spoilers.
You
It's
fall
been
in
up
the
for
water
so
and the arms
long.
spread out.
It
The
ends with
Titanic dies at the end.
I'm not gonna make the joke I was gonna make.
I was thinking Moana, like the sea calls me.
Yeah, could be.
What can I say?
Oh no.
Oh, this water is getting me so wet.
A little more.
Yes.
Girl.
Okay, let me see what I have in my arsenal.
Oh, it's about to cycle around. I'll wait until I have to go pee, but I'll wait
Add to the ocean.
till after my.
It
That's a
is.
good idea.
How close am I to that creature?
Yeah.
How close am I to the...
You are 10 feet. Nope. Sorry, where
I'm
are you?
behind the griffin, that's why.
Oh, you are 15 feet.
Okay. Let me see.
I don't think out of all creatures to be probably immune to prone, that one's probably immune to prone.
I have a
It doesn't
feeling.
really have a
Yeah.
body.
I guess I can take
I'm
my battle axes
not
out.
getting in melee
I'm
range
gonna
of that.
try to do.
We don't have to worry about the actions, just think about that first. Right.
Because it's water, I don't know.
Yeah, I can
Hit
close
it.
to that.
Yeah, there's only one way to.
I think
I
I
don't
don't
I guess
know
I'll just have
what
to
it
just
is.
try it.
My metagame and just hit it from a
Um,
distance. Like, okay.
That's more of a maneuver though. But I'm trying to do like a distracting strike to get them from them so they get back up on the boat again.
You can give it a shot.
Okay. Alright. Well,
Do you roll a, or you just use the die?
I don't-
I think it's you just use it. Yeah.
yeah. Alright.
So you just have one less.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna roll one of my axes at it to try to distract it from that side, and maybe it'll
I didn't take any
take
of
its
that.
attention away.
I only took situations.
Okay.
Oh no.
Do I have to throw a wrong thing for that or no?
Yeah, you'll have to roll an attack as if you were throwing an axe.
Gotcha.
13. Do you have prepared spells as a warlock?
No.
Oh.
Is that what you get?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I took a lot of
No.
situations.
You have spells? Are you supposed to?
I think so.
I can help you out.
I can help you out with that real quick. I can
Yeah,
tell you which
same.
ones are the best ones.
Yeah.
Sure.
Would it plus anything?
First one, identify weakness.
Would
Second
it
one,
plus anything or no?
whatever
For the
that may
attack?
lead to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Get your thing here.
So that's a 19.
Hits.
Okay.
Um,
Now I gotta roll
I'm gonna go to like your
D6.
characters.
5, 8.
8.
Mhm.
Okay. So you see the axe go and kind of sink, and it's just within it now. It doesn't seem to really care. As if that
Then
type of attack, kind of bounces off it.
just next.
Uh,
next.
So nothing huge that you're seeing.
Right there next.
Okay.
Right next to it.
That was one attack. So let me see.
It's gonna tell you have 3 cantrips and 5 spells. The zeros are the cantrips. Cantrips you can use as
You know.
many times without spells.
I don't want to get stuck in it. Because I have the grappling bonus action.
So,
Grappling strike.
right?
I have a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
grappling strike. So since I did strike it with a melee attack,
Can you try to grapple it?
I can try to grapple it, but then like I don't want to get stuck inside this thing of water as the cat.
You likely will.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that.
Gotcha.
But I would have to get my battle axe eventually back out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna just try.
It does. Boom. You can also click on it.
Oh, that's what I was trying.
Is it?
Yeah,
Are we all in
that's-
combat mode, or is it just certain people?
What do you mean?
Like, are we all? Is it all attacking all of us right now? Like, we're all in the combat stance.
Hmm.
Okay, just want to make sure. So I don't know what else I can do. I was gonna try to assess the situation, but also,
Yeah. I mean, you heard it a small amount.
yeah.
Just not too much. But
Okay.
yeah. That takes us to Margaret in the Griff.
Okay.
And the, that sounds like the hottest band name ever.
Doesn't
Which
it?
one?
Margaret and the Griff.
Margaret and the Griff.
It's like an 80s band.
Griff.
Yeah, right.
In the Griff. Margaret
We all
in
know who the
Griff.
side characters are. Everyone else.
The griffin kind of claws at it, and the thing does react a little bit. This water creature, but not much.
Okay. Again, I got nothing else that can do anything. So I'll just stay at a safe distance in Eldritch Blasting. Eldritch Blast. I guess she's gonna go because the ship's obviously moving, so she'll just continue with the ship's movement. 14 plus 7 is 21.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just roll the second one now. 16 plus
Hits.
yeah, super hits. Super duper hits. I used to use the percentile dice in this one. Double tens. So 20 damage. 24
Dang, okay.
Is the one I used to make stuff.
I just rolled 100 on a D100.
You did. Do it one more time. Point to you.
Technically, I rolled a 10 on the last one, too.
We'll see.
72.
Shame. That's a shame.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say
Alright,
that.
Orin, you're a go.
Alright. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna. I'm still focusing on that. I don't need to focus on Booming Blade.
Church bells and their dogs.
I think I'm just gonna cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level.
Chromatic Orb, 2nd level.
D12.
Alright.
Necrotizing fasciitis.
Oh. I'm pretty sure that's just his breath attack.
Oh, there. Actually, yeah.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Yay!
Okay.
So I deal 4d8, and I am going to choose to do. Cold damage.
Just so you know. Take your time.
1, 2. Hold on, I need to find d8s. There.
Sure.
8,
Just put your back.
12, 15, 22 damage.
Nice.
And that's my action. Let me see. I can't cast another spell. Let me just double check something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I can't really do much. Let me see. Hold on. No, that's
I
self.
chose the clumsiest person to be the inside.
Yeah, that's about all I can do.
Alrighty. And that was a nice amount of damage. You see that it like took on a massive amount of light, and then it suddenly, little rolly, a little bit more rolly than usual, and appears to be
The edges of the whatever waves are cresting off of its body are just like
just
frozen.
like, yeah.
You used Chromatic Orb. So I
Did
just
cold
want
damage.
I want an edit of Patrick doing the open sesame and just an orb going.
No.
It's like, well, I've done all I could do.
Alright, guys, good luck.
Awesome. That takes us to Luna.
I'm gonna climb up again. And I'm gonna climb up and away from it. Actually get overboard. So I can
Well, has the ship moved? Is he farther down?
You can get to like here.
that's fine. And I'm over the board, right? I'm like on
It's a good thing I didn't do what I was going to do.
and that was my action to get up there, I assume.
No, that was all of your movement. All of your movement will set,
Awesome. Okay.
since you went more diagonal.
I see there's oars in the water. Grab those.
Yeah, all the oars are off into the water.
Well, like as one goes up, you can just
Well, I
ride
just
it up.
realized what I could have done.
I'm gonna be.
Oh wait.
I'm real upset. I'm like
Always nice.
super upset. So I'm going to
Might
cast.
die.
Like, take this, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Roll.
How many beams?
I think it's 2. Because yeah, I was gonna say. He's like,
It's on
it's 2,
helmet,
motherfucker. So 7. That one doesn't hit.
7 plus.
14.
14. All right, 7 plus. What do you add to it?
Your ranged spell attack DC.
Which should have it right there on it, actually.
At the top.
Yeah.
Um,
Spell.
Or right next to the spell.
Yeah.
Oh, 7
So 14 and the other attack.
and 11.
No.
Yeah, because I had 4 plus 7.
No, the first one was 7. This
Yeah.
was 14.
Oh, okay, 14. Okay, so
You hit
14.
both.
Okay, cool. Good to know. So yeah, I do 2 beams.
Jet fuel. Anyways.
Yeah, they both hit, so roll damage.
Yeah.
2d10,
2d10.
force damage.
I could just do the 2. Where the fuck did the other one go?
I have. There's a 0-1. Or 0-4. They're so small.
And that one's just weird looking. Yeah, I think that's a 1.
Okay.
Did you roll a double 1?
So
No,
5.
I rolled 5 and 1.
5 and 1.
So 6.
6.
Okay.
6 hefty damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't help but notice it's 14 less than I did.
Was that just for
You
one
have
roll?
hex on it.
I do have hex on it, meaning I actually owe it 2d6 of damage. 1 necrotic and 2 necrotic. So 3 necrotic. I forgot all about that. Good job, Andrew.
So it kind of reels back from the attack, although it wasn't a huge amount. It's
You
feeling
fuck
it. Wasn't the biggest we've seen, but
It could have been bigger.
the captain yells, "What am I supposed to do?" and kind of just starts turning the boat.
I'm sorry. 17.
Steer the ship!
Do your job.
Do your job.
And,
Alma, that leads to you and the 3 folks in the room with you.
Do we have rice in there?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'll say you have some food in there.
How much rice?
Oh, rice.
A couple bags.
Is it uncooked?
Yeah.
probably.
Can we throw the rice at the monster to dehydrate him and weaken it?
You know, I like the creative.
I love
It's in the rice!
It makes a giant rice ball.
If anything, I would say salt would do that to it a lot better.
He came from the ocean though.
But
I like how you're not even doing a rogue, you're just flat out trying to use science.
But I argue for the salt thing. Do we put our phones in salt or in rice? When they
Rice!
Well, neither one works.
I'm done.
Oh my god.
I have
We're
3
gonna
other
make a rice
people with
ball.
me.
Give me a ranged attack.
What?
Can you help her make a ranged attack?
Yeah.
That will require you to step outside.
So,
Okay.
unfortunately, you don't get proficiency with it, unfortunately.
No, you
To be a
don't.
rogue, you have to be smart.
Think outside.
Okay, so you're gonna throw a handful of rice at it.
Yeah.
Not the whole goddamn bag. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's a whole bag. I have 3 people with
You
me.
can carry 2 bags and throw both.
Oh, perfect. There we
The
go.
3 people aren't helping them.
You
Lucky
do
3 people.
you do like a shot put where it's
How
like you
big are
spin
these
and
bags of
throw.
rice?
Probably.
Supermarket sized?
Yeah.
Okay.
50
Probably
pounds.
below, yeah.
Alright, so that would probably be strength to carry them. How would you want to roll?
Or athletics.
Does she just have like
Definitely athletics.
have her make a ranged attack and then subtract proficiency?
Gotcha.
So act like you're shooting your bow.
Yeah.
And then
So,
minus low
turn on
proficiency.
your phone so that you can see what you're
My phone just
So whatever it is,
sleeps.
minus
Mine.
3.
Sorry, I was working on this one. I have 3 so far.
Okay.
So you just go up to the little part right there.
This one?
Yeah, and it'll bring you back.
Yep.
And then you can just go back through.
I'm not as good at
Excellent.
D&D Beyond.
Oh, you're good. I've had to make several
So-
characters, so I'm good at it now.
Go.
We're playing the game. She's like, nah, I'm gonna win. She's playing to win. We're over here fucking trying to.
Yeah.
I'm playing the numbers game. She's like, no, I'm here
It's
to
like, nah.
I'm gonna take this guy out.
Your short bow.
What are y'all playing around
plus
for?
6.
Don't give us
So,
what is the
yeah.
quote?
So here.
Don't give me
you'd roll your
statistics,
D20.
give me results.
And then efficiency is
Because the result
plus
20, alright?
6 minus 3.
Okay. Big one.
18, nice.
18 plus 6. Well, 18 plus 3.
21.
And that's not including
21.
proficiency, right?
That's not including
So you
proficiency.
throw both bags. You have to come out and get within like 10 feet of it. And you throw both bags. And we will get to what happens when it's its turn.
What do we see?
They're just floating.
So you see
Orin has a perfect view of this.
You see a tiny midget lady just.
Yeah, a small person come out wearing a dress, kind of look around, carrying 2 big bags of something, and just throw them.
I just imagine it just
Man, if we had chickens right now, this would be
So they hit and they kind of make a push, and then they kind of slowly go in, and you start
just
to see
set to the
little,
bottom.
see little things start
It
coming out of
opens
the
up.
bag.
Man, if we had chickens right now, this thing would be done.
We have a bird.
That takes us to me. You got a 21. I'm going to
Poison?
say that it is frightened of you.
She came out here with a bag of rice and threw it at me.
As you see it, you see the little beads of rice start to puff up a tiny bit.
Oh
It
Warm it
is
up and
going
then cook the
to.
rice.
Cooking right.
It is going to jump and run. You get opportunity of attack.
Fuck! I should have
Opportunity
took.
attack.
I should have took Warcaster because then I could reply with spells.
Griffin missed.
Oren, do you get one too? No.
No.
Do it? No.
Oh, what's your reach? 10
Reach is 10 feet.
feet? He just left your reach.
Cool. I am going to use a bonus action on this and cast Searing Smite as well.
You can only use a reaction.
Yeah, that's true. Alright.
Right? You're
On-
using a reaction to make one attack.
Alright.
Yeah, on a hit, you can use your Divine Smite, but that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you hit with this, then yes, you could Divine Smite, but that's it.
Oh, well, that's.
Does a 13 hit?
Just shy.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I was really hoping that you would whap it there.
Kinda.
And cook the rice.
Yeah, that's what I would have used Searing Smite for. I've been like, well, it's in there now.
I was hoping at the end of this we get perfectly cooked rice.
Little salty.
You're welcome.
So wait, an unarmed strike is what? 1 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. It's
1 damage plus your strength, I believe.
Yeah,
Your
I
strength
love,
modifier.
I love that because 1 damage plus my -1 modifier is I'm throwing just wet noodles.
No, you're
I
literally
think it's
just.
minimum 1.
Okay.
You're literally just like doing the water trick.
Don't you have a weapon?
I opted to go for a sling instead of a because everything has a -1 to it. So I thought a sling would be better, right? Anyone gets close enough to me.
So your only weapon.
Well,
Is
also,
my
it's
hands
a crossbow.
and a sling and a crossbow, but don't we have that? I can't just crossbow something, right?
Yeah, no.
That
Alright.
-1 really was fun.
Alright, so you do 1 damage.
Did you hit?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on.
I'll give you the hit. I don't want
Okay.
it. I don't even want to hear it.
It just
I
goes
wanna
with
hear
this
You're such a powerful
backhand.
cleric. Your punches heal.
Yeah. It's the monk,
SpongeBob.
the healing monk.
Yeah.
and it disappears underwater, so you guys can't see it at this time.
Okay.
That takes us to Lillimore.
Okay.
We can't follow the bag of rice.
Leave the trail. My axe! No!
Oh no!
You see on the deck when it went through the
It left
the
it.
sides,
Uh-huh.
the axe got caught.
Okay,
in
thank
the-
God. I would have cried. My axe! My babies! Keep my
It's a little more.
Yeah. I guess we're saying, okay, well, it's not in the water. Can't see it nowhere. I'm gonna move away from the griffin.
Gotcha.
She knows it's bite its time.
So over the next minute, things kind of go back to business as usual.
I do want to, as it's going down, I'm gonna continuously be blasting Eldritch Blast where it went in the water. You're just. I'm assuming you're gonna join me at some point.
Oh, I was. Hang on, let me just do something. I want to see if I can do
Just a
it.
bunch of fish keep flying up to the top.
I was going to. I was gonna freeze the water. It's a cantrip. I could cast shape water,
Ooh, nice.
and I could freeze it. It's a cantrip, so it doesn't cost anything. And I was gonna go around the ship and just freeze constantly.
Don't put two
Except the in
experts.
front, not the front of the ship. The idea being, if something disturbs it, we'll be able to see it. We'll be able to see where it is, if that makes any sense.
It doesn't. Say it one more time.
Yeah, so like I'm going to go around the ship freezing.
Oh,
Just
not
the
on
surface.
the ship. You mean
in
around
the,
the ship.
Around the ship.
Gotcha.
Okay. And ideally that will help. I mean, we're moving, so it's not going to stick around for long.
Come on. Kind of bust through a small bit of ice.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you meant by front.
Yeah.
One of the oars. But after a little bit, the ship moves on and you guys continue. No issues. The captain does thank you. All of my guards went and hid. So thank you all. Yeah.
We're out of rice.
What the hell was that?
You obviously need to get better cards.
Water monster.
Honestly, yeah. It's vague water monsters they happen to.
Have you guys ever seen a water monster?
I've never
I've never
touched.
seen one.
Oh, honestly,
only
no.
touched land.
But
And I've seen one of these, but I don't know what it's called. It whaps us every now and again. That's why I have guards, and
What do you usually do?
usually we try to run.
Oh, okay. We could have just ran, guys. We could have just ran.
Oh,
probably.
nice for us.
oh well. If it shows up, we'll just have to take it out. Easy peasy.
Just have more rice, right?
Yeah, but we are out of rice.
Is that what you drew?
I thought I saw something get a little puffed up.
Yeah, you guys never heard rice deteriorates water. Just throw rice at it.
I know you
Yeah.
use it to
What?
cook it.
What happens to rice if you put water in it? What happens to the water?
What's mightier, the
Turns
rice or
color.
the
Some
sword?
rice water.
What
It's
happens?
quite delicious when you.
Well, now there's a
Add a little-
delicious rice water monster somewhere in the
Hopefully
ocean.
he comes back and we can get a little
It's
sip.
gonna come back as like cream of wheat.
It's been doing poison damage this whole time.
For some reason, it's horchata at this
It's
point.
It's a
kill.
monster.
What did you do? What did you
Luna's
So
just John hinges.
So what you're saying
Okay,
is
so-
we're now out of rice.
I only use 2 bags. It's not that big of a deal. You guys will survive.
Where did you come from? That two
So things have calmed
bags
down
of
now,
rice
for a while, at
is
least.
no
She's gonna
big
try and
deal.
re-secure the griffin to the post.
Came from an island, I guess.
It's been free, but it's like, yeah.
Don't we all? I guess.
Not that it would do
Yes.
anything. It would just
Okay.
get
How
off
do you
the
not
way.
know where you're from?
Listen, I don't pay attention to where
Just gonna get-
I'm from. I just pay attention to where the wind takes me.
And as you guys continue having your conversation, over the next, the remainder of the 14 days, you kind of work together to determine,
12, 13,
you know, how
14.
Margaret can kind of get in better relationship with Terry, and you do end up it doesn't despise you.
I don't think it ever did.
So that's good, and it does kind of follow you around some.
Okay, yay.
Yay.
He seems to really be taking a liking to you.
As far as you continue watching what the
appreciate
crew
you.
does.
You really helped me.
Hey, of course.
You know, you're learning a little bit here and there, learning different knots and stuff.
To the point where I'm actually able to help out a little bit with
A
everything.
little, yeah. You continue kind of conversing with everyone and learning a little bit more about, you know, the folks that are here as you're also getting more anxious, excited as you approach, you know, your next destination. And Lillimore, you continue crafting and end up making a pretty nice leather, whatever you want to call it, muzzle?
Stir.
Stir?
Yeah.
You're like a harness, right?
Steering
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Steering
So like
direction.
it works as a muzzle, but also a stir. So it's big. Right?
Yeah. And you guys end up putting it on, and it does fit. Just needs a little bit of tightness, and
And
then
he's okay with it?
seems to be.
He's like,
I didn't put it on him.
He's like, no, I didn't fucking do it. I told him what to do.
I just give it.
I might have put a
This
little fish
A little treat in there.
in the So no.
So, quick question. What does ferret taste like that you could change fish into tasting like ferret? How do you know that?
Oh, like this.
I mean, yes, I can do that too, but I'm just curious. How did you know what ferret tastes like?
Gotta eat.
Sometimes,
Times are tough.
You gotta eat.
yeah. Sometimes you find yourself in a forest,
Yeah.
surrounded by ferrets, and
Honestly, fair enough. You know, like,
it tastes
with
quite
the
good.
equity the way it is, it's honestly the worst I've ever seen.
It
It
tastes
tastes
like
quite
squirrel.
good with rice.
It's the worst I've ever seen in my whole
and
life.
I mean, and this was before I even learned how to change. Otherwise, I would have just changed simple berries to steak dinners.
Have
but
you ever had good berries?
I love good berries.
Of course.
I have the guy for you. Maybe.
You know,
Yeah, he's right here. Oh.
some would say that ferret tastes a lot like cat, since they're both predators.
Are you someone?
Anyway,
I just cover.
Keep in
What?
mind she's a cat person.
yeah, literally.
It's
I
like,
am.
I just cover your ears. Just
I can still hear it.
yeah. It's just it's not a. I cover here, not even the ear. Like we're just the side of the head.
The ears still twitch, hearing everything.
Wait, you know what we haven't
I
done?
didn't even hear what she said.
Why are you going to the island?
So please be. Oh, I'm hoping that I can learn more about some of the magic from the academy.
Oh, wonderful. Let's
Oh.
go freezing. Where are you going?
See, there's this portal. It's called a portal, right?
Teleportation circle.
There's
Portal,
a
whatever
teleportation
works.
circle there.
There is.
There
Sorry.
is. No,
There
you're
is.
good.
No, there he is. I can confirm.
There is, and I want to take it to the big city where maybe I can find a new life, because this old one is starting to get a bit boring.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Which city?
Just stay away.
Stay away from Vanad.
There are some criminals in that particular city, and I would not associate with them, and definitely not do any of their challenges.
Oh, please.
If you hear the word gauntlet, don't do it.
Oh, if you want to learn more about magic, I think last time we were at the academy, we dropped off a hitchhiker.
But no, we're hoping ideally at
He
the
doesn't
academy
speak very much.
we have someone who's powerful at healing, because we have a dead friend we would like not to be dead anymore.
Ew. I mean, oh, I'm so sorry.
I look over. I'm like, what is your
I love
charisma?
this.
Is your charisma high or low?
It's high.
It's high.
Okay.
I don't understand you.
I can understand dead bodies.
I hate
Unsettling, yes.
I hated princesses like this when I fought in the arena.
How's it doing? Because before it was kind of,
How's it doing?
How's it what doing?
The body.
The body,
Dead body.
seems to be
Because it's only been 7 days since I last did the...
about 7 days more decayed.
It's like you opened it up and
It's goo.
Oh my goodness.
it's like this is like bad.
That would
bad
be-
It's a
air.
bad smell, but
That
not
would be-
like rotten.
14 days of decomp?
Yeah, but it's not like there's some gross bits to it.
I mean, what even exists in the bag of holding that could decompose it?
I mean,
Bacteria are inherent in a body.
In the
I'm-
body. I mean,
are you guys talking about this in?
No.
Oh, okay.
I literally
It's
just.
not great.
I literally just.
You see? Is he looking in the sack?
No.
I would.
Well, as
I would
as-
like glance over.
As you're looking in the sack, you see at the bottom, kind of like in a precarious position, you see sheet, you see copper coins, you see some bits of blood and such, just all over the place.
Wait, why did we decide to follow down there and see the body for ourselves?
No,
You didn't.
he's just peeking
Oh, okay.
in, so none of you can see it, but he's doing this
Well,
in some bag.
I whispered
birds,
to
yes.
Margaret, I think burial at sea might be a bit of a necessity at this point.
I agree. I don't think we can. Yeah, no, we can't.
So
Like, it might be better we don't bring him back.
Rest in peace.
so I can't really do much with.
It's turning into goo.
I can't really do much to help with dead bodies per se, but if
Me
anyone
neither.
is hurt or injured, I am actually I like to think of myself as a business person. I currently have I call it Luna Bell's one sip elixirs.
Go on.
4 times as powerful as a potion, and it's satiating.
Got a sample?
Yeah, of course. I go in my bag.
I've seen vendors like you back in Mirror.
I've seen vendors like me too, but I promise you none of them have had what I have. And I pull out
they
and it's
all
like,
said the same thing.
Wackadoo doctor.
this one.
Hell, princesses like this always fell for him too.
Don't you dare call
Amber,
me
what
a
are you doing?
princess.
Don't act
I'm
like
Shaking the
it.
powder up.
Yeah,
Gross.
shaking the powder up.
Disgusting.
It's
Don't
like-
even.
So this one,
I can't even with you right now.
this one is a blueberry flavor. All you have to activate the flavor is just wave your hand around it, tap it 3 times, say blueberry please, and drink up.
Do we have to say please?
Can I drink it right now?
Yeah. So don't actually drink it. I didn't make.
Michael, don't drink it.
Yeah. I'll probably make some
Next time.
next time, but
But it is
Don't drink that. Actually.
yeah, no, yeah, don't drink that.
Drink
That-
your blue
that-
drink.
This thing took
Yeah,
a
drink the
different
blue.
turn.
Actually,
She straight downs it.
can we get the what's it called?
No question asked. She downs it.
Oh, well.
She just drank.
okay. So that one,
She doesn't even hesitate. She's
that one was potion of poison?
was a tester sample of it, not a full thing. Still, the one sip. It's just rather than being as potent, I mix it with water and stuff. But again, one sip, you heal for. I'd probably say like 8 health. Just to get a little taste of. Actually, no. No, you know what I would do? I would give you a good 20. Good 20 health.
okay.
Yeah.
That much, but all right.
No, yeah, it's just, but you suddenly, whoo, you feel yourself just like, dang. and that was simply just a tester sample. I have my one sip elixirs, which heal for double that.
Do you have your daily? Do you have your daily intake of water elixir or something?
Unfortunately, no, but it is really good for, again, keeping you satiated. You don't,
And
so
you all have long rests by now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, so I'd say just maybe keep.
I'm marking off rations as well.
Although you give me a great idea from a potential a new product that I can come up with that will include something with.
Is it like good berries, but like you drink the water and you're just good for the day?
You could think of it like that.
Because you eat one good berry, you're good for the whole day.
Yeah,
You drink
good berries are a blessing.
If you do that in water, you're like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could
He's
always.
gonna start dating himself.
I mean, it's like you see,
You guys feel a lurch as the boat
This wolf.
comes to a complete stop. All right, we're here. And you
thanks to gods.
see a medium-sized port that the ship has docked at. You see there's another boat a few rows down that are using some type of magic to unload some equipment. You see mages dressed in blue robes, kind of talking to each other and pointing at different things as they're unloading. And some of the ship hands start to get the sailing ship ready to deboat.
Depart.
No deep.
Auron will say thank you to the captain and leave.
All right.
Margaret!
Hmm? Oh, yes, hang on. Griffin's just gonna try and.
Yeah, it follows.
Okay, cool.
Lily!
Okay, man. So.
Pleasure meeting you.
Would it be okay if we tag along since we're both going to the, or since I don't.
Well,
You know what?
I'm heading
Yeah,
that way, you're
I'm
heading that
heading
way,
to
so
the.
we're all
I'm
heading that
heading
way.
to this.
Yeah,
circle.
may as
Plus,
well.
We're all going in the same direction.
I'd love to talk shop more with you on this new idea.
Alright.
All right.
Off we go.
So you guys start going. It's going to take you guys about 2 hours as you talk to the person who's in the boathouse. It's going to take about 2 hours to go north to the academy proper. About halfway in between, there's a small town called Oldstown.
I think we visited this one
Yeah.
last time.
There's not much to it. It's just a very, very small town.
Do we pass by the temple?
You won't go past it, but I mean you won't be super far from it.
Yeah. Margaret's gonna point out where it is, and the fact that it has a nice sword inside of it to noob.
It's gonna be a fight. this is gonna be a constant fight throughout the thing. Luna, noob.
Noob.
How do you think Kyle feels about Hiki? You know.
Poor guy.
All right. As you all arrive at the Isle of Fate, the island of the most powerful and sole wizarding academy, if that's what you want to call it, in a land that used to have quite a few, but times have changed. So as you make it through some very small mountain passes, the mountains here being glorified to be called mountains. They're very small.
Like glorified hills.
Yeah. A lot of forestry. You finally make it to the actual academy proper. What do you guys want to do? You guys see some students milling about, and a few of you know the students are wearing different bluish robes that have a sash depending on what year they are, some golden decorations to it depending on what year they are. The plain blues are first years. You see a couple staff members and various visitors.
I
What? What did I do?
Education.
This is where you're from. You realize that,
I
right?
hate it.
She's like, why do you think I left?
Why do you think I left in the first place?
Margaret's gonna talk to the staff and see if she can get
Yeah.
a contact with the headmaster.
Yeah, honestly, Auron was gonna do the same thing. He owes us a favor as far as he's concerned.
So
A big favor,
So you
too.
go up to this elderly woman who is practicing some sort of looks like meditation type process, and she looks up at you. Yes.
We were wondering if the headmaster was in currently, or his double.
What?
Nothing.
Simulacrum.
You don't know what it's called.
Yeah, exactly.
He
No,
told us what it's called. Actually, never mind. Doesn't matter.
I'm afraid he's indisposed right now, out of the area.
Of course it is. That's too convenient.
What do you need him for?
Help bringing a dead person back to life.
Oh.
Auron is completely serious.
And I'm just like, he's quite blunt, isn't he?
Well, he does owe us a favor.
I come to the.
A pretty big one at that.
So you want help bringing a dead person back from the dead?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I
Specifically, the way he was before the event that killed him. Or caused us to have to kill him.
We don't want a zombie, is what he's getting at.
What happened?
It's a long story.
Lily, we have business. If you want to fill them in on what's happened.
Oh yeah, so I'll drag him off to the side.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
love to know.
He's gone. Don't mind, I'll be there. If you,
Has it gone far?
I love that.
I don't know where he's at exactly. He's somewhere on the grounds. I know not where.
He's probably at the portal.
I could. What portal?
Oh, it's a thing. That's what he owes us a favor.
The teleportation circle.
Shut up.
Oh, they know about that.
Make a deception check.
Oh no, Aren, as soon as she said portal, I probably was. Yeah,
It's hard to
character
forget
pro-
that.
Yeah.
That was a slide. If I
It was.
It's Tokyo drifted.
It's like
9.
It's like Nat 1.
It was a slide. You gotta reroll them out.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't do well to lie, but
We can't tell you the truth.
Oh, did he forbid us from doing that?
Hmm?
Did he forbid us from doing that?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
so the
Like I said, he owes us a favor.
Magister is doing something. Forbade you from mentioning it. Has to do with a portal, and he owes you a big favor because of something you've done with the portal.
I don't like how she asks me so
Thank
many
you.
questions.
He's funny. He said the same thing.
I'm sure. You know, I have things to attend to. So I'll be on my way. And she starts walking off with her cane.
Hey man, I don't
We
trust
need
that
to get
over
there
you.
first.
We just know where it is.
I whisper this to Margaret. I don't say this like, oh yeah, we need to get there first.
We're getting there first, lady!
Filter?
Filter?
You want to see something better than a teleportation circle?
Sure.
This way.
Oh god.
Alright.
This way, princess.
Damn it, I really didn't. Hey, remember that sword I told you about?
Your character should stop.
That's where we're going.
Like one.
Oh, okay.
So,
Not to be honest, I think I like this.
Yeah.
She's going to find, Margaret's going to try and find a different staff member and see if they have like a stable that can hold a griffin for a while.
no, how long will you be busy?
How long did it take to get there? Like 2 hours, you said?
I mean, from where you're at, probably hour, and then
Hour
you
there,
being
hanging
in
out.
it, and
So
then
like
an hour.
like a day, at most.
I'm actually quite good with this type of thing, and would be happy to.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trusting you.
Uh,
How much do I owe you?
nothing. Do you know how
What's your
rare
name?
griffins are?
What's your name?
Dr. Griffin.
Peter.
My name is Peter. Peter Griffin.
Let's see.
I have a funny laugh.
Shut up, Meg.
It's a medical condition.
Almost there.
Wee.
Did I end up changing?
My name is Jium.
Jim?
Jium.
Gym. Like a gym.
Like, Juum?
No, Jium.
Gun. Got it.
I'm feeling
Can I-
less inclined to help.
I'm just trying to make sure I get it right.
I'm not saying it again.
Okay, Jim.
I'm leaving. And he walks away.
Oh no,
Oh
what?
no!
So sensitive! It's not my fault you say your name weird.
You have no idea how many people mispronounce his name.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get it right on the first fucking try.
First 5 tries.
3, and well, say it more clearly next time.
Jim.
Get it? Hey, you know what you do when you have a weird name? You break it up into multiple syllables for people who aren't hearing
It's only
you.
one syllable.
Jum.
Jum.
Jum. Okay, say that next time.
Jum.
Redhead Robins. Jum.
But yeah, he walks in. What do you guys want to do?
Wait, who is that guy?
Fine.
There are trees near the area that you can chain it to.
Yeah, that's not gonna fucking work. Well, you know that's not gonna work.
It could.
I'll find a different guy. She'll find a different staff.
There are
Like
only
you said,
those
there's-
two staff members in this area. There are some students.
Yeah, why don't you just.
Oh,
give
can
it to us?
oh, God damn it!
Student.
Orin, watch
What?
Terry for a minute.
No.
And she's gonna go run and leave and go to the dorm room where,
Probably like 30 minutes.
Mama.
not with my wife, no.
Okay.
Where do you remember the student who we killed a demon for?
Um,
She's trying to find that particular student at that particular dorm room.
You're like 30 minutes away. You want to make the trip?
Yeah.
Okay. So she runs off. What are y'all doing?
So,
I'm
Littlemore
stuck
was-
with this thing, aren't I?
Littlemore was telling us, kind of like giving us the rundown of what kind of happened.
Whole thing. I have to do the dialogue now.
Yeah.
Oh.
You could do at least a little shortened up.
It just
Okay.
it does sped up like.
Whole thing.
See what happened was.
See, what happened was, we were at this one place, and there were these creatures that were attacking people and turning them into other similar creatures. Apparently, it was some kind of curse that wasn't curable at the time. So, to kind of put it bluntly, we had to kill him, so that way we could try to revive him and not hopefully be a creature. If you get the gist.
I'm following, but it seems a bit extreme, I guess.
Well,
but-
we got told that by a god, so I'm not gonna defy it.
Which god? Do you know?
I don't remember, honey.
Okay, it
I
probably
trust
wasn't
this god.
my god. My god's such a gracious and loving, compassionate god.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I'm
he's
so
a god of murder? No.
Which
Aren't we supposed to
one?
go on a field trip?
Yeah, we can go see.
I'm not there.
We can go see what they're doing. You know, here. Actually, I think I might have a pamphlet for you. Here you go.
Feeling
now
the
this is
9 in you.
Yeah,
But it's
basically.
literally the
Appropriate.
9 in you. So this is the 9 in you, but it's okay. I've kind of just scratched out all the other ones. You only need to know the one.
Oh.
So as you guys continue, about 30 minutes later, you get to the dorm room.
Okay.
Or the dorms.
Okay. I assume she found the door. Can I roll
Animal handling to see how well this thing reacts to me.
Yeah, once we get back to you guys.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can remember fairly well. So you get to the door. You see a little, like, brownish red eye with kind of the ruddy skin and flames for hair peek out. Hello?
Hi. You don't remember me, actually.
No.
I was really old, and I helped you kill a demon. And you
Margaret?
gave... That's the one? Yeah, I had to make over.
What skincare products do you use?
Plastic surgery.
I'll tell you,
Botox.
I just need a favor real quick.
Blood of
what?
the innocent.
Did you guys summon another demon?
No,
I haven't done that since.
of course not. I happened to be in possession of a griffin, and I need someone to watch over it for me while I'm off on an adventure.
Okay. It's not really my forte. Is
well-
it bigger than me or no?
Oh, it's bigger than me.
I don't like that at all.
Oh, it was really me.
Is it nice?
Do you have a ferret?
No. I'll do it, I suppose. Could you buy me lunch?
Sure, how much lunch?
I don't know, like 5 silver?
Sure, here's a gold.
Oh,
You're so gold. Here's double that. Get
How do you know you're an adventurer?
To be-
You don't measure any other currency besides gold.
To be clear, I kind of wanted you to pick it up for me. It's not a money issue. It's I'm kind of whatever. I'll get it myself. Give me a minute, and she shuts the door. A minute later, she comes out with the blue hooded robes. All right, where's your griffin?
Where do you want to meet me? Because I have to go get him.
Oh. I can't have him in here, so I guess just outside the main doorway.
Copy that. I'll be right back.
Alright. See you in a minute.
Thank you.
She's gonna
So
get
you
back.
guys have now been chit-chatting for well over an hour. Just kind of waiting. Go ahead and make your roll.
Goodbye.
15.
It nips at you one time, and then it kind of leaves you alone.
It's like, oh, I
Well.
don't fuck with him actually.
I assume it.
Yeah, he's like
You're
it's a
spicy.
dragon face, just like
Yeah, I assume at some point we would have went
Um,
back and we would have been interacting. At that point, I'm like,
are you filled in?
yes.
Yeah, for the
that-
most part.
So, well, hopefully you can help your friend. That sounds like quite the predicament that you're in.
You don't say. Only trying to restore death to not death sounds like the easiest thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could
I
tell,
can't do anything like that yet.
Yeah, I can tell you're a holy man, based on your
Oh,
armor.
based on this, I kind of.
And that's
Does he see anything? Does he see the coin? Will she see the coin?
Is it the coin?
Yeah,
No.
I have it on a necklace.
No, you see a plain necklace.
Oh, right.
I can't say
I
I'm
might be
familiar with
crazy.
that god.
Um,
It's not one of the 9, is it?
no.
Okay, I wouldn't. I only know the one.
The luck bringer.
Oh, okay. Would I
To be
have
more
heard?
specific.
I wouldn't care.
Alright, give me
Let's
a
be
religion
honest.
check.
I wouldn't have given a shit.
give me a religion check.
If it's not the one guy.
If it's not my god, I don't give a damn.
it's
Hashtag
not real.
It's 10. 10 for what? Religion, you said?
Yeah.
What's with religion?
-4.
Plus 4.
Not because of
14.
You've heard of, the Lady Luck.
It's one of those things. As you were scratching it out, you're like, oh, okay, I see that.
Yeah,
Another one
as I
not
was
to talk
scratching
about.
out the ones I don't give a shit about.
What are you wearing? Are you wearing robes or anything?
Like chainmail.
Chainmail.
Oh.
Yeah, so it just looks like general chainmail,
Your-
but you
yours
see.
definitely has the emblem of your.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just see like a I think it's a half moon or crescent moon.
Would I remember which one this
And
is?
I'm
assuming.
Give me 1, 2.
I do have a it's an amulet, but it's basically a necklace just
19.
with
You're familiar.
Hold on. Let me go back to
You
my
might tell
notes.
Tell him who your god is.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Wait, does he know or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have Aileron. That's how you say it,
Illyrian.
right?
The Great Promismith.
Yeah. Or no.
Okay.
Promiseth.
Promusith. My bad.
Promiseth.
What the hell's that?
Oh.
What is that?
What does that mean?
That's what Illyrian's largely known as.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Actually, what the
I
hell's
know
that
that.
mean? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're underling of Illyrian, the Great Promusith.
Yeah. Yeah. Out of all of the 9 that are commonly worshipped, he is my god. He's blessed me with so much. He's taught me so much. And the other 9 can simply fuck off.
Oh wow.
I mean, other 8.
Wow.
Sorry. The
Wow.
other 8 can simply fuck off.
No, there's
Well,
no
definitely glad I didn't fall for that. I'll point to Lily Moore's copy of the
I was like-
of feeling the 9 in you.
I put it away, but I didn't look at it. I'm just like,
Well, he scratched out the 9 and just put the 1.
No, yeah, it says the 9 in you, and then it has and it's the 1,
for you.
the best one in you.
Oh.
And I'm like, don't worry, I have several copies that I've curated for.
Do you want to know what I did to mine? This.
That's okay.
And
I
it
have
just
more.
crumbles to dust.
I have more.
Oh,
Let's just leave it at that. We don't need
the luck.
My
ring.
god is a god of compassion.
Mine is one of luck.
So Margaret comes up.
I hope
She's gonna grab the chain.
Well, I hope
Thank
you
you.
have. You're gonna need some luck for your thing.
Margaret takes
No,
Terry back.
because
So,
compassion's gonna
I
save
mean,
her.
Oren knows where we're going. Do you want me to meet you there so you guys aren't just standing around?
I'll lead them the way.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna leave Terry with somebody I trust. Kind of.
Not Samantha.
Is that her name?
Yes.
Oh.
I do actually remember that. You ended up calling her Samantha or something like that.
Her name is Ember.
Ember. Oh, my bad.
Oh, well, Samantha is.
Oh, did you
Oh, the Ganassi, right?
Yeah.
did you tell her about the ferrets?
She doesn't have any.
Does she know how to make things taste like ferret? Okay.
I mean, she is a magic user.
Anyway.
Gotta go.
So are you guys going straight to the site?
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys end up going to the site. Takes you maybe an hour, hour and a half tops.
Dang.
You will be quite a bit behind them. You'll be an hour behind them.
Yeah.
You said your specialty lays in healing?
I dabble in healing. I'd say, as a cleric, as a holy.
Great. Can you also fight?
I'm not the best at it, but I can hold my own.
I have a
Great.
slingshot.
Don't look at me.
I do have a
Can you fight?
slingshot.
Of course
I
we
mean,
can fight.
she killed the fucking water monster.
I
Of course
mean,
she can fight.
you threw bags of rice at
She
him.
scared it to death.
As you're approaching the, at best, we'll call it ruins. It's a few columns that are mostly turned over, and where you know to be a wooden trapdoor that's mostly covered with moss. There's some boulders, and as you're approaching, something that looks new is there are about 5 people wearing different armors, strange-looking brownish armor.
They're protecting it?
That are all in the immediate area. Give me an insight check.
Roll your d20 and... Yeah,
So
fine.
practically, I'll use my d20 for everything.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Mostly everything.
It's the most
Okay.
important one.
What the fuck is wrong with me? 18.
Plus.
Plus.
That's good.
Go.
I know.
Yeah.
I keep hitting 8. This is like the 18th.
Oh,
Like, the
gotcha.
third, fourth,
okay,
18th.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
a good
so
problem
go
to have.
under-
It's the
Yeah, that's a
good
very good-
It's
I
like
mean,
me
look at
in the
Andrew.
first
So
person.
hit your
For
hit the
Andrew.
little
Yeah, don't be
and
like
go
me
to
now.
Skills
3 nat ones in a row.
down to insight
So tough.
and
Oh.
see what the plus number says.
Plus 6. So 18.
So 18 plus 6.
They're either protecting it or they're just keeping it.
Maintained.
Safe.
Yeah, I guess you could say they're protecting it.
Ugh, I knew we should have kept both wine.
What?
Nothing. Continue. What are we doing?
Where
I
are we going?
I raise a hand in a more or less friendly gesture. Hell,
No, here we go.
What can we do for you?
is the headmaster down there?
No.
No. Well, I'm gonna wait for our friend. I roll.
Literally.
Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna roll insight. So 15 plus 1 plus proficiency is 3. So 19.
19?
He wouldn't tell you if he was.
Could be lying. Could be telling the truth, or it could be just
Indigestion.
simply not knowing.
I was one of the. How many of us were there? 4? I was one of the 4 explorers who told 5.
5 in, 1 at 4 out.
I got poor.
Dang.
Poor fucking.
Poor George.
Yeah, oh, right. I was one of the 5 explorers who found this place and told the headmaster about it. I need to see him if he's down there.
I don't know what you're talking about. No one gets admittance here.
Except for the people in the Cool Kids Club.
That club has been disbanded.
I bet it fucking
Right. Yeah, because most of them died down here. Yes, we know.
Yes, most of them were murdered down here, and we're looking into any and all leads.
Oh, I have one for you.
Yes, you are one.
No. There's an altar in there. We fought some kind of dark creature from the Shadowfell.
And I'm sure that killed the little boy at the altar as well.
I lean.
He disappeared. You said he said
yeah, he did. He did.
You
Disappear.
said explicitly he was disappeared.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, that's what killed them. We were doing our best to hold it back, but something happened and it ended up going back to where it was.
We're going to jail.
We were always going to go to jail, Margaret.
I'm gonna lean over
not
to
there.
Margaret.
I'm not there.
Oh, you're not?
I know.
Oh.
Not there yet.
Yeah,
no.
I'm out.
Oh, yeah.
I was, procuring places for Terry to go.
Okay. So I'm gonna like lean over to this. Like, so
I just replaced
we're
George
trying to
with Terry,
gain
didn't I?
access.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to persuade him to let us go. I'm gonna have some of my, not my one-sip drinks, but just drinks I've made to test out flavors and stuff. Like, hi, how are you doing?
It's
You
so
guys
good.
must be really hungry, huh?
No.
No?
We've all eaten up.
Oh, you've all. Are you thirsty? Or are you well hydrated?
Well hydrated.
Well hydrated?
We're treated well here.
Okay. Well, are you just guys just drinking water? I assume.
I don't like you. I'll admit it. And it's not because of you. This one,
It's understandable. He has a bit of a harder exterior.
do you want me to get this over with now or later?
How about this? How about you? And I'm gonna
Later to
try to persuade.
Yeah, right. Give
You
me
know.
a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah.
And what exactly are you trying to get him to
To like me, and then basically.
Ow! Andrew, are you good?
You're so nice.
Andrew, are you good, man?
to like and trust me, and that way he can be like, all right, fine, I'll let you guys.
I'll be honest with you, I don't
Go
think a nat
through.
20 is enough.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
I'm hoping to
And
know
obviously, Aaron is not helping the
It would
situation.
have to be like a 30 roll.
a 14.
I don't want anything to do with whatever you're about to talk about. I'll admit it.
Hold on, just a second. How does an Eldritch Blast?
I come back, there's just dead bodies in
I
there.
notice him starting to raise whatever his spellcasting focus is. I literally just put a claw down, and I'm like, no.
I'm gonna.
What exactly is it that you want with the headmaster? Let's just get this part over with.
He
I'm going.
he
to,
might either know or be one of the beings who are able to cast magic that can restore the dead back to life.
Restore the dead back to life. Interesting. Did you all have a hand in someone else's murder?
No,
Oh, so you're talking about the children down here.
no,
No, they had a buddy who recently passed. Don't.
Yeah.
It's quite
and
upsetting.
on top of that,
Well, when you say it like that,
it seems magical in nature, and we think the Academy might want to be able to study it in case it becomes a bigger issue.
What do you mean bigger issue?
I'll tell the guard, like, roundabout what happened. Like, basically all we know is that creature attacked guy became creature, and we know that one for sure, but we're not sure about anything else, about how it spreads or whatever, but we're not sure what's causing the transformation, so it seems magical in nature.
I don't know where the headmaster or magister is. I would suggest he kind of scratches his head, with something that is as potentially dangerous as what you're saying. Maybe you could talk with the seer, and one of the guards near him says, "Shh, no. You don't want to do that. Not worth it. No, don't do it."
We'll wait.
I've never needed to do something more in my entire fucking
Now
life.
that you said that.
We'll wait
Right.
for one of our traveling companions to arrive before discussing it. But can you tell us more about the seer and why he's saying no?
You're paranoid. I am not paranoid. You're paranoid. People have gone up there and they don't come back right, or it's not good. It's not good.
Sounds like dealing with any magic caster.
See, I kind of listen. Nothing's
I
bad.
kind of shuffle over to the guy closest.
Shuffle.
You look like you can use a drink of something that isn't just water.
Okay, so you're working on your
Yeah.
sales pitch.
Just gives him flat out vodka.
Are you
So
tired
you're
of
working
tasting
on your
water?
Are you
sales.
tired of the taste of water?
Uh,
Do you ever find
he-
yourself missing life?
or I'm not sure, is kind of like he can see the future. I don't know. He's not a god, but he's certainly something. And people go up there on occasion, and if deemed worthy, he will help out and lead you on the right path. In the Tower of Foresight, truly a genius if I've ever seen it.
Can you tell?
No, not a genius. Too dangerous? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, what makes it so dangerous?
I'm not even there.
People come back crazy. People come back crazy. Not all of them. I mean, some sure have had their cages rattled, but some people come out and know exactly what they need to do and become. I mean, that's how the Magister became the Magister, actually. Yeah, that is true. I would suggest that if you all feel like you are worthy, and of what that means, I do not know.
Alright, can you point us in the direction of the tower?
Oh, right back that way. You can kind of see it peeking up over some trees, and you see very far in the distance a tiny, tiny bit of like a domed ceiling, or roof, I suppose, but very far out.
Alright, I'm just like, okay, we've got to wait for Margaret before telling her all of this, so...
So tell me more about what you know
About the disease or about down there?
down there.
Alright, so we came here originally because a traveling companion of ours...
Hey, you! Don't talk to him. No.
He's thirsty.
And he was like in the middle of about to drink it.
I'm
Stop.
like, he's thirsty. Hey, look, what's that? As I pour it, and he's just. What is his favorite food? Because it tastes just like his favorite food.
Apple pie.
From
That is
Apple Grove?
delicious.
Oh, freshly baked, nice and warm, going down your throat.
I can make it warm. I make it a little bit warm, that way it gets a little bit extra.
It's been in her cleavage, that's why it's... Sorry.
Oh great, we've got the princess helping out the Claude man.
Do it!
Surprisingly. Yes, you give a couple
I
of
give
details.
a synapse of like what happened, at least from our group perspective. Like none of us knew what was happening down there. We literally did all we could to protect everyone, including yelling at the kids to get the fuck out.
Gotcha.
Kids are just stupid.
They are. So for about an
You
hour.
went here. You
for
were
about
probably
an hour.
And I was stupid.
Wait, we don't know this.
So for about an hour, you guys continue conversing, and Margaret
Yeah.
ends up showing up.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
working on my sales pitch. Yeah.
I was gonna have a question for the guard.
Yes.
You guys said you were hydrated. How do you guys use the bathroom?
That tree. There's a bush over there.
So you guys leave the post?
One at a time.
Go leave it.
All of you, take a break.
I'm trying to just,
Make a persuasion check.
why don't you just go ahead and walk away?
No! Gosh darn it. Alright.
Come on, please, that 20. Oh,
What
it's
is it?
not a nat 1. It's a 2.
Darn! That was funny.
So 2
I don't
plus
think-
whatever your charisma is.
You're walking.
What?
Walk
2 plus your persuasion.
Walk
It's
Oh,
not.
persuasion.
It's not gonna
That
work.
was charisma.
But
It's not gonna work. Don't
No,
worry.
yeah.
it's not gonna work. But you need to get used to the mechanic of actually going. through
Yeah, I'm
back
gonna
and
try and
looking.
get used to it.
And Margaret shows up.
Okay, did you find him?
We need to go to the Tower of Foresight.
What's he doing over there?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
You figure-
Apparently,
You mean he's not
these
down there with the
ge-
float?
No. These gentlemen don't know where he is, and
Morgan's like,
these gentlemen don't know where he is, and told us that we'd probably have a better.
Well, it's probably because
luck.
he got teleported away by the portal.
I don't.
The
Okay.
portal.
I believe these gentlemen so far are only investigating all of the bodies down there
Oh,
because of.
I may have misled you. We're not investigating. That's already been done and handled.
Oh, you just stopped the people from getting down there?
Correct.
That makes sense, honestly.
You did
Did
say
you-
you were looking for suspects.
Did you happen to see...
I lie.
Fair enough.
Admittedly, I didn't know who you were. Still don't. I didn't like you. Now you're okay.
Have I been
Anyway.
able to influence them? I know I influenced the one guy.
Did
I'm
you
like,
happen to see the big...
so him no, but all the other guards, I'm like, yeah, they're great. I've been-
There are a few like right
Dang.
next to you. Just
This head guy is tough.
Did you happen to see a black sword down there?
I've never been down there.
Oh. Well, if you ever go down there, make sure it's still there. You don't want that removed.
No one's allowed down there. We're not allowed down there.
So how do you know anything there is there?
I don't.
so you're
That's
just
a lot to
guarding
take on
nothing?
faith.
I'm guarding things that we've been told.
For all you know, you could be guarding a rotten egg.
You sound like a religious man to me.
Not in the slightest.
We should leave these gentlemen to their jobs.
Sure, let them
I just
protect
want to pick his
nothing.
brain a little.
I do want to
This
say
place?
Give me
Really?
another perception check.
7
Or persuasion, sorry.
Plus
17.
plus.
Oh, she's like,
You said perception? What?
Persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
I did say perception though, but persuasion.
It's a 17, so 23.
I can't tell you how much I want to, but not going to lose my job. So
Wait, what?
I want to leave because I don't think I'm guarding anything. But I won't.
There's only one way to find out. But that's none of our business.
You know, there is a way to find out what you're guarding. Go in there yourself.
That's true, but not really worth it.
Oh, who would know?
we should leave these people to their jobs.
So the
Why?
we're on the same page.
And we
right?
found the lawful
We got these children.
Yeah, we've got the princess, the con man, and Margaret.
So
that's
beautiful
bad
thing-
enough.
I am okay with this. This is funny.
So the beautiful thing about Lunabelle's one sip
You
elixirs,
there? I'm going to chop off your lips.
my back's
That's-
to him. I'm talking to the rest of them.
He taps you on the back with his sword.
How many?
I can't tell you how much of a bad idea.
How many of those are currently open, or that they're actively like pouring in their mouths?
Probably 8 total.
I make it
'cause
taste
they've
like
tried.
regular water.
Oh,
Gross.
that one's okay.
And I look directly at him. I already did it as it was going down their throats.
Yeah, let's go. Nice to meet you. We have to keep guard. All right, and they kind of straighten
So-
back up. Some of them with spears, some of them with swords.
So, like I asked, what's the principal doing in that tower in the distance?
I don't like it.
We don't know if we don't know if
He
he's
seemed like a
there,
chill
but
dude.
he's gonna set us on the right path, I guess, because no one seems to know where the headmaster is. Not even the librarian.
Obviously, likely in the portal. Probably trapped there with the creator, you know, in fucking the night house.
We're not killing guards for
I'm
no
just,
reason.
I'm just saying where he likely is. Anyway, the tower.
You're right, but
Oh, if you have that thing where you can communicate via messages, via like telepathic thing, you might want to do that to him. Just make sure he's okay. Anyway,
And you guys take off. Are you going towards the tower or towards the academy?
I'd say
tower, I'm sure. Tower. I want to see where this plot line goes.
I'm just,
I
I'm
guess,
just
yeah.
sliding through.
Yeah,
Tower, I
okay.
guess, yeah.
Okay. About an hour later, you guys get to a large tower. It is very, very, very tall. Not. It's just very tall. I'll just leave it with that.
Just turn screen.
You see a lot of like the main structure of it is white marble with some silver-colored metal, making various intricate designs. There are no windows, no doors, and as you approach, I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Gods. Oh wait, I have proficiency in this.
I'm gonna have to take my dice
Darn.
so you can roll. Because...
No, you're fine. Just put 'em on.
26.
9.
Hold on.
What the heck?
I don't remember.
There's a 3 games.
It's
I don't
fine.
remember I rolled
So you're
my
gonna go
dice.
back under this,
Oh, sorry.
and ability saves and more. Wisdom is +3.
It's a saving throw?
and-
Oh, that's Boon Charm.
Sorry, I can't
Oh,
remember.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You do
For
not
what?
have proficiency in it.
Ability. Saving throw for what?
So
Wisdom.
+3 to your.
Yeah, fucking 6.
Okay.
Do you remember my
Wait,
roll?
plus 3?
Yeah,
No.
+3.
Okay,
I
so
don't remember
8.
either.
8.
8.
I don't
Not the
think
wisest of group.
I'm a princess.
I'm upset. I was finally gonna start building a name in this fucking place, and then shit for brains over here fucked it up for me.
Do I notice them like getting all more confused or agitated or ditzy?
Not at all, because you suddenly disappear.
Oh.
So you guys are all standing there, kind of looking up at the marble tower.
Yeah,
and
I'm over here
Oh,
wondering
like-
where's the doors and where's the windows? Who designed this disgusting abomination
and
of
suddenly,
art?
suddenly you see Orin just vanish.
Oh.
And that is where we will leave it with this session.
Lunabelle says, "Oh, thank God."
Ruined my magic trick.
You ruined my sales.
And he just immediately assumed he's dead. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Thank God.
I just disappeared.
He's not here to
What is
offer.
that right now?
I
Freaking out.
guarantee Margaret's not going to say anything otherwise to that. Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
fuck
God.
So, with that, we thank you again for joining us, Fables by the Fire. Feel free to follow us on all of our channels and social media platforms. Make sure to comment if you think that our friend Orin is going to survive or just be vanished into space.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Which Lunabella is hoping for. Other than that, thanks for joining. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.